with Phil stumping drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill, he promised Char that all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep we play bingo, while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for this today. Monday the 5th of January 2026. I'm a bit fucking discombobulated, my bad. I forgot fucking what day it was there for a second there, you know what I mean? I'm getting used to, you know, work getting back to normal, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. It's like, this is the first day back at work since like the festive period, so it's like you're fucking getting back into the rhythm of things when it comes to like just your own normal kind of work schedule, you know, because I was fucking on and off all over Christmas and New Year and all that jazz. The bad man is awake, as you can see, and he's really banning people in his stream chat because they're there and have the audacity to fucking say things about Phil and all that shit and make fun of him. So yeah, Phil's just calling them freaks and saying let's get them out and all that jazz. Right, before we begin with all the DSP stuff, I do want to give you guys a quick update on the I'm a Wee Doug's fundraiser thing, you know what I mean? Someone very kindly overnight, there was an anonymous £100 donation overnight, so it's up to like 585, which is incredibly generous of people. I gave a little update as well earlier on today, just to let people know what's kind of going on as of late, you know what I mean? There's not a whole lot to update you on currently because we're still kind of waiting. We've got 2 vet appointments this month, and obviously we're going to get started with this treatment process, and we'll get into the rhythm of that and all that jazz. But yeah, we update obviously, you know what I mean? But he's getting a bit better day by day, you know what I mean? Like, he's able to go for like these short walks and all that jazz, and his appetite's getting a little bit better as well and all that jazz. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be spending, so you know, obviously we know the situation I'm going through right now anyway. Right now living myself, my partner, she's still at her mum's place. We're hoping also, you know, eventually, I mean, at some point in 2026, hopefully she'll be able to, you know, move in with me down the line when she's like, you know, okay, my mum's going to be alright and all that jazz. But yeah, also for now, my partner's still, you know, say there. So I'm going through tomorrow to do my work there so I can look after the boy, you know. So I'm going to spend a whole bunch of time with him, more than usual, tomorrow. You know, I can pretend to work well if I can just give him my attention, love to my wee Doug, you know what I mean? So there we go. I'm looking forward to spending my work day anyway, you know. Just basically getting to spoil me Doug rotten, you know what I mean, and just, you know, give him lots of love and affection and all that jazz. So yeah, that'll be pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty happy to look forward to getting to spend a good bit more time with him, not jazz, and hopefully he'll be, you know, I'll be able to let you guys know as well, you know how he's doing tomorrow as well. But you can get a wee picture too if I'm lucky, if he wants to fucking pose. So there you go. But it'll be update anyway for the boy. But as I said, he's got 2 vet appointments coming up. I think one's on the 10th, and like another one's on like the end of the month, you know. So yeah, when we know more, obviously, you know, I mean, we get more updates from the vets and all that jazz as well. We will obviously let people know as well, you know, they'll give you updates on here as well. But yeah, you guys have been so incredibly generous and supportive, you know, and it means a fucking world to you. I mean, whether it's just, you know, whether you're giving a wee bit of money or a lot of money, or even just kind words and compassion, you guys constantly asking how he's doing, you know what I mean, showing, you know, obviously wanting these regular updates yourself just because you guys are showing you care and all that shit. I mean, it does mean a lot to both of us. You know what I mean? So yeah, thank you once again for that. Anyway, I thought I'd get that mushy stuff out of the way early on, so we can just focus on Phil and not let Phil's toxicity just derail things and all that. So there we go. As I said, the bad man is awake in his chat. Remember, he's playing Pokemon today, and he's not doing a podcast today. There is no official podcast today. So usually logic dictates this is going to be a short little mini fake podcast / not podcast, and then you'll just focus on doing most of the stream for gameplay. So in theory, we'll have less time than usual to do bingo, but I'll have to wait and see how Phil feels today, I guess. So if he feels particularly ranty today or not, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. We have a couple of things to go through today. First of all, Phil tweeted this out, which was strange. Phil is contemplating playing Street Fighter 6 again as a one-time only special stream on Friday night, to test how it works with their new studio setup and to see how the game has changed since they dumped it a year ago. Would people actually show up and support it? Not engage, not attend, but support it? Or am I just fooling myself? So the general consensus to this is that Jax Raxer has promised Phil a big massive contribution if he plays it on a Friday. Fridays were the fucking usual days anyway. Phil fucking played these fighting games, you know. So yeah, it's quite fucking exactly profit. That's the general theory most detractors are coming up with, you know what I mean, that Jax Raxer has promised Phil a rather large contribution. Because Jax Raxer usually only gave Phil money when he was playing fighting games. I love how Phil tries to spin it. Phil tries to spin this fucking narrative that people fucking support him and not the games. And yet there's clearly a market for certain games being targeted by certain whales, you know? Like Jade is literally fucking begging on Phil's behalf for Pokemon, for example, you know? And you got fucking like Princess Luna as well as a fucking strong Pokemon supporter of sorts, you know? And Jax Raxer, it wouldn't be the first time that Jax Raxer has given Phil $1,000 for a tip. In fact, I think if we see this here, if we go here, hold on, isn't there a tip analysis thing here? Yeah, here we go. What's this thing? Jax Raxer, you know? What was his top tip though? Isn't there a fucking wall of shame, like top tippers or whatever? Yeah, he's saying, do you know if I can scroll here? Hold on, he's saying. try to find it. Where's Jax Raxer's top tip? Yeah, I mentioned talking straight. Hold on, 2 seconds. Let me see. Jax Raxer. There it is there. Would you look at that bad boy? Would you look at that bad boy? Profit wasn't exaggerated. When I said $1,000, Jax Raxer before gave Phil Burnell $1,000 as a tip when Phil played Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Edition. You know? It's there, it's not historical accuracy. That was back on the 23rd of April 2021. So, yeah. And it's not the only contribution he's given over the time. You know, I mean, he's given Phil some generous contributions as well. There's a 50 right there. 25 is where it was usual for Jax to give like fucking 25. But sometimes you give like 100. There's 100 right fucking there, for example. You know, another times with 10 or 25, and people can't make fun of him for saying why are you shortchanging Phil this time? How dare you? There's another 100 right fucking there. 10, 100, 5, 25, 25, 25. 25 is a norm. They gave 25 in the fucking random 4, and another 25. It's just, yeah, hundreds. You get what I'm saying though, you know what I mean? 150 that time around. Fuck me, hold on, 150, yeah. And the general theme, of course, is that Jax Raxer is usually giving us money on a fighting game stream, particularly Street Fighter, you know what I mean? So there we go. So people are under the assumption that Jax Raxer has perhaps promised something significant to Phil behind the scenes. So there you fucking go. Yep. And that's a good point as well by Sonic. You know, Jax did hundreds during the West Streak and 1,000 during Street Fighter 6. Exactly, yeah. I mean, he has regularly wailed to Phil when he's fighting games, so that's why we're all thinking, you know, Jax Raxer has promised Phil something else. So, there we fucking go. Remember, on Sunday, Phil told his audience, you know, that Street Fighter 6 was so bad and the game was so boring. This is Sunday. Like, yesterday. For full context, full clarity. Yesterday, for fuck's sake. And then today, it's like, oh, well, guess I might just play it after all. Would you guys give me $100 if I fucking play it, yeah? Just saying. Fuck me. Anyway, Blonde Polecat is talking about Phil's chargeback. Well, the PayPal. There's an ongoing PayPal situation with Phil Burnell, which he's not really talking about too much apart from saying he has a new PayPal. Of course, the obvious question is, why would you need a new PayPal account? What's wrong with the old PayPal account, Phil? Phil would not elaborate on what is wrong with the old PayPal account, just that he's trying to encourage his audience to do their best if I can find the new PayPal account and give them lots of money on the new PayPal account. And so the general theory is that chargebacks and reporting for racism, this is why you're broke. Or whatever, as somebody's fucking random $2 super chat. You know, so... And Sublime Polecat's asking, so was his other PayPal account charged back and reported for racism? So it's under investigation and locked. Interesting. I mean, no one knows why. No one actually fucking knows for sure why. All we can do is theorize, you know? And somebody questioned, you know, PayPal can lock an account for racism. And Blind Polecat responded, they'll lock your account if you have too many chargebacks. When a person asks for a chargeback, they can give a reason, and if too many people choose a certain reason, PayPal will lock the account and investigate it to make sure the user isn't going against terms. I don't think Phil's been fucking charged back for racism, but it wouldn't shock me if people have charged him back on multiple occasions because Phil is not actually reading out the contributions as he claims he promised to fucking do so for every contribution sent to him. Remember, so, you know, if Phil claims that he fucking, if somebody tips him and he reads it out in the stream, then he's followed through with his tip. You know? So in theory, if Phil doesn't read out the fucking tip because it's a troll tip and he ignores it altogether, then that means that people would have the power to charge that back and claim that Phil did not adhere to what was agreed to when they gave him money. So there we go. And so if a lot of people, or one person multiple times, have reported Phil for that very same reason time and time again, that they feel they got scammed or whatever by the person they gave money to, then yes, PayPal could have actually locked the account to investigate potential fraud. But as I said though, we don't actually know. And as Ben Hex Hacks points out here, PayPal can do chargebacks for up to 6 months. 6 months. Oh yeah, just bear that in mind. 6 months is a long fucking time for somebody just fucking saying, you know what, I'm going to charge you back, you know. You got to bear in mind as well, remember, I'm surprised it didn't happen more often with Phil after the Kino Casino arc came to a crashing halt, because obviously at the height of that popularity, Phil was still getting wheeled at the Kino Cruise and all that shit, you know, and their fans and their audience. So to me, it's remarkable that not more of the Kino crew thought, you know what, I'm going to try and get my money back from Phil. Now he snaked the Kino Casino. But we'll have to wait and see what comes of it, if anything comes of it. Also, Raw Phil has a new outro to celebrate so when Phil has a stream that doesn't quite hit the 150 goal, remember it's not a goal, this is how Raw Phil is celebrating now. The trumpets are not new, but these animations are. These animations are pretty funny, I thought. Scopely, DoorDash, the hand cart. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure who these fuckers are. I can't really make it out too well. Like, who the fuck are these guys? Who are you guys? Oh yeah, yeah, that one fucking. That one fucking flew over my head, that last one. Oh, is it the Cannon Brothers? Oh, that makes perfect fucking sense then. Okay, that's hilarious then. It's fucking Cannon Brothers. Yeah. I had no idea. I could probably fucking read the fucking thing. You probably would have fucking told you here at some point in time. Yep. It tells you here. The Dark Side Felipe would have fucking said so here. Those pesky heretic Cannon Brothers. Hey, fucking go. Like a raw Phil for that robust outro. Good stuff indeed. Excellent stuff. Anyway, is the bad man going live yet? He should be going live anytime now, in theory. You know, but he's not live yet. But I guess we have time then to watch a robust Dick Struckenfell vlogs compilation of DSP losing his mind over trolls destroying his business. Here we fucking go.
This is hilarious. All these gay guys in the kick chatters like, show us, take your shirt off. I'm gay. I show off my body to a bunch of gay dudes in the kick chat.
Bruh.
Thanks for the money, dummies. Banned, 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 banned. The camera's been on the whole time. bounce. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc? Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Here we go.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wraps. Now, today's streams, both of them, were meant to be experimental streams.
So, hold on a second there. Is that? No, I was going to say the Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs borrowed from Sonny there, because Sonny has recently been putting these out about the music, but I think Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs has been putting that on title by himself up there of his own volition. So yeah, for a second there, I thought they were kind of, yeah, also one of the latest people to have borrowed Sonny's handiwork, but I don't think in this case it is the case. I don't think so.
Wrapped. Now, today's streams, both of them, were meant to be experimental streams.
This is from 2 days ago. But this compilation made today, but this is from Friday, I believe. This is Friday's antics.
Sadly, the results were heavily skewed by my trolls, so let's talk about that. So today, how did it go with Black Ops 7? Really great stream. Basically, I played with a melee class / shotgun class. I was actually hitting people and getting tons of kills and kill streaks. I was mowing people down with this thing and doing really well. What the holy hell? What is going on? I just spawned and they came from 2 different directions. What the hell is that crap? I just spawned and I'm dead again. Yeah, this is a complete waste of time, basically. Yeah.
Enemy care package detected overhead.
There's no point in playing. They're literally killing our spawns. Why would I play that match?
Yeah, we were so jealous of Phil rage quitting the game 3 fucking times. Oh, bye. I really fucking got to us, didn't it?
Thanks, Treyarch, for nothing. Thanks for wasting everybody's time on my stream. Complete idiots. Complete idiot morons. Oh, look. In this game, we decided what we're going to do is come to your house and just punch your fucking ball sack for about 5 minutes straight. I could do that myself. Here, watch it. I could smash my own balls. I don't need Treyarch to do it for me.
Not playing me in a vagina, Phil.
I'll just quit the match and I'll join one where I can actually have some fun. Killed by the invisible guy behind you, even though you're mid-axe toss. Great gameplay. Well, I can already see this is a waste of time. My team has done absolutely nothing while I'm trying to do melee kills. A team of fucking nitwits. They literally aren't there. Ran in the room, they were not in the corner, and then they kill me and they're in the corner.
The thing is, if I was playing a team-based game and I had Phil Burnell in my team, I wouldn't want to fucking try and do well either. Like, I wouldn't want to carry this useless piece of shit to fucking victory and have them glorifying fucking my efforts, you know? I'd probably fucking feel like throwing that son bitch because he doesn't fucking deserve to win. I'm the type of petty bastard, but if I fucking see some prick in my fucking team, I want to make that prick suffer for being a fucking prick. That's just me though. That's just fucking me. But there you go. Oh, DSP's live. Raw Phil caught it, no screen. Wait, what do you mean no screen? Oh, I see.
He's up and I'm like,
oh, so Phil's live, but he's not actually got the camera on. Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay.
with all.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on a second.
And, welcome to the build-up.
So there you go. So I don't think Phil was talking for too long there. You know what I mean? So yeah, there we go. So I guess Bingo would start here. When Phil was just blathering about the fucking camera on for some fucking random reason, so if I can go. So we'll just put it on pause there, and we'll build up some speed up juice and all that jazz. So there we go. Make sure it's on 1.5. Excellent stuff indeed. Right, let's get back to this robust compilation.
Yo, Treyarch is ass. An invisible enemy fucking kills me. This is a complete waste of time, man. There's nothing I can do. Look at this. They all spawn together. So again, there's no way for me to get a kill because they're always spawning around or behind me and I have no chance to do anything. There's nothing I can do. I literally just spawned and there's a guy in front of me with a mid-range rifle who murders me instantly. Great gameplay, Treyarch, you fucking idiots. Where did that grenade come from? Nothing I can do about that. I tried. Nothing I can do about that. Semtex magically at my feet. Again, magic snipe from an invisible enemy. Always a great thing. So, the stream itself, gameplay-wise, went really well. But how exactly did the stream go in general? Here's what happened. Whenever I play one of these multiplayer games these days, there's different elements and different people who show up. There's still longtime viewers and fans who enjoy seeing me play multiplayer games, and I appreciate the losers that come by and hang out and engage and support with those streams. At the same time, there has also always been this weird troll element, people who come by to see me fail. Hey, I want to see Darkside Phil suck and lose at this game, and then I can laugh at him. But guess what happened? I wasn't sucking. Okay. Amazing gameplay. Yeah, I literally can't get out of the house to do anything effective. I'll never be able to do anything.
Watchdown units inbound on your grid.
I still haven't been able to do a single thing.
Hardpoint locked down.
A complete waste of time.
Hardpoint located.
Can't do anything. He's right in front of me. I swing. Nothing happens. I'm already dead. Complete waste of time. I'm just gonna quit out and say, okay, let's start again. Okay, whatever you say. Okay. I can't hit the guy standing directly in front of me. It's just not fun to play. It's too chaotic. The game isn't steady or even like controllable enough to have fun. It's just chaotic nonsense. It's crap.
We're losing Alpha.
It's just garbage.
Hostiles nearby.
I literally ran around the map twice. No one was available to attack, and then they all spawn on me and kill me instantly. The axe went through his fucking body. You saw that, right? I threw it directly straight into him, and it didn't work. Dude, the game is awful. There's no point in playing these matches. Seriously, they're not fun. They don't work. I need the game to work, and the game doesn't fucking work. Everyone just fucking camps, and it's not fun. Overall, the stream did decently. It wasn't the best stream ever. Decent engagement. I was hoping that it was going to do a little better. Support was not good at all. Let's go. Let's get some support for Black Ops 7 today. We've got nearly nothing from Kick today. Like, seriously, I think we had one person who sent some kicks, and we had one auto resub, and that was it. Let's get some support from the Kick side. How this stream does today is going to be determining how much we play this in the future. If this...
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, of course, as well. So Phil had 4 streams in a row where he failed to hit the 150 goal, which is the first time that's actually happened since before Kino Casino. So that's the first time that Phil has failed to hit 150 on 4 streams in a fucking row. Since, and the last time that happened was before fucking Kino Casino got involved in the first place, way back when. So yeah, Rimworld though did save him. Rimworld did get about like $160 odd for him, I think, or something along those lines, which is a lot less than the $500 odd he got from before. So yeah, basically Rimworld is a game where Phil is waiting for people to fucking give him money to tell him what to fucking do in the game, how to fucking play the game, because Phil doesn't actually want to learn the fucking game. He would rather just fucking be told by people via monetary contributions how to play the fucking game over and over and over again.
This stream does not do well, then we're not going to be playing this demo. All right? So it's really up to you guys what you want or what you don't want. You would think with almost 300 viewers on YouTube and with over 100 on Kick that you would have people who'd be engaged in the game, but apparently not. So maybe this is just the sign I needed that we...
But Phil, the attendance is superb though. That's superb attendance for you. And I assume they're engaging quite well on the stream as well, because there's fucking people there talking in your stream chat. So the only complaint you have is support. Engagement seems to be fucking great. Attendance seems to be fucking great. Your only complaint is support. But for you, that is the be-all and end-all of why you fucking stream in the first place.
We can't really play this that much. Seriously. Sadly, Call of Duty has not been well supported today at all. I'm getting the vibe that people just don't want Call of Duty anymore, which...
If that was the case, then why have you got 300 fucking people on YouTube and 100 people on Kick watching you? To me, the numbers are telling me they want to see you keep playing this game. They wouldn't be there if I didn't fucking want to see you play the game. Now, of course, you're going to spin that in some sort of way. Oh, why are they there, though? Are they there to see me lose? Are they there to see me suck? I'm not going to play games for those. Fuck you. Fuck you, you fucking petty bastard. Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing, pal?
I guess it's sad. What can I say? Yeah, like, I'm having a good time, but it seems like the chat's not having as much of a good time. Or I should just say the viewers in general just aren't having as much of a good time. Disappointing. I was hoping for a better response today for bringing back Call of Duty, but it's not looking too good. Let's see what...
So, the people are there watching him, but because they're not throwing astronomical amounts of money towards him, he perceives that as they're not having fun.
happens. We still have over an hour left on the stream. We have time for engagement and support, but let's see what happens. The engagement and support have not been great, to be honest with you. So we'll see what happens here.
Where's my fucking fucking funny, bitch!
Well, Mozzie just gifted 20 memberships. Thank you, Mozzie,
It's a fake, Mozzie.
for a 20-member bomb on YouTube. That is so nice of you. Is this the real Mozzie? I don't know if that's the real Mozzie. Hold on. Nope. It's a fake Mozzie, everybody. That's not... None of those are real. Sadly, none of those are real, everybody. So I gotta stop now. They're all fake. Sucks. All those memberships are fake and don't help the stream at all. So it is what it is. At the end of the stream, of course, the trolls went chaotic. Oh, yes, the stream didn't work, and they're freaking out in the kick chat. They're just morons, okay? Bum, 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 bum. You can't stand my singing? Well, I can't stand you chatting, so I guess we're even then there. Can't stand my singing. You know, well, why? I don't want to see you talk. You're annoying. I'm the streamer. I'm allowed to do whatever I want on my stream. You're the commenter. You're not allowed to do whatever you want in my chat. That's kind of the relationship we have here, for the record. Tainted Grail tonight, all right? I really liked it. Although, I'll admit, much like Elder Scrolls, the game is a little bit wonky. It seems like there's a little bit of impreciseness on exactly how to play it and what to do, which can lead to some confusion. I was supposed to know there was someone else in the room. There's no way you would have known that if you attack this guy that you have to kill all these people at once. This is impossible to know. Now I'm screwed. Because how was I supposed to know that this was going to happen? I'm screwed.
Who fucking
Unless I do it
cares?
from here again, but look, it's gonna start the fight. Dude, there's a million guys in here. There's literally no way to do this. It auto-saved after the choice, so now my playthrough is screwed unless I replay like 10 minutes and have to sneak back in, I think. This is like impossible. This is so ridiculous. Now there's nowhere to do it. The trolls were so upset that basically I didn't have a bad Call of Duty stream, but instead did well. They decided to double down their efforts. In addition, keep in mind, they already want to try to ruin this playthrough for me because I got the game gifted for free from the game devs. They went and harassed the game devs after the fact because I'd gotten a free copy, which made the game devs, of course, put out this PR statement that, oh, we didn't specifically select Darksideville to get it or whatever. A whole bunch of people got it. You know, this wasn't an intentional thing. So now the trolls are dead set on ruining this playthrough for me because they want to feel like they have some kind of power on Earth. They really do. So here's what happened tonight. The entire Kick side was trolls. No one on Kick, besides maybe one or two people, was a legitimate fan. Essentially, the whole Kino Casino holdover crowd. We're literally going there with the stupid thumbs down emotes and everything.
So many Patricks. Send in the Patricks. Patrick Army.
Oh, for the record, Dunsfelter, no one who I banned tonight should ever be unbanned, ever, forever. They were all in here spamming the thumbs down emo. So do not unban anyone under any circumstance who I banned tonight. They don't.
But why is it wrong for them to fucking have that emote? It's a part of the Kick emotes. It's not even your fucking emote, for fuck's sake.
Deserve it. They're just horrible people. I'll be honest.
Giving a thumbs down, putting a thumbs down emote in someone's stream is a bannable offense for fucking ever. Like, so if that, so if Sonny's put a thumbs down, I'm gonna ban you, you put your thumbs down, Bingo, I fucking dare you. Ban that big bastard forever. Fucking outrageous. I fucking dare you. Jesus Christ. Remember, Phil doesn't let the trolls get to him though. He claims he doesn't fucking pay attention to the trolls, it doesn't bother him, he just fucking ignores it and fucking carries on his old merry way, and what they fucking do is inconsequential to him. And now he's fucking trying to spin it off, oh, they fucking ruined the entire stream and nobody gave him money because of the trolls.
I had a good time with the game, and there was a small group of people who did, but for the most part, it wasn't great. Attendance on YouTube was all right, but you could tell it was inflated by troll accounts and people leaving Kick and coming to YouTube to try to talk. Engagement was all right.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Support was not good at all. Guys, we got about a half an hour roughly left on tonight's Tainted Grail stream. I would love to continue the playthrough, but as of right now, unless we get more engagement and support, that's just not happening. We're at a $30 stream right now, so unless more people support, sadly, we won't be playing it again. I would like to play it again. So if you like it, please support it. Let's go. As you see, it's been an incredibly slow night for support. It probably means this is the last night for this game, which is sad because I really like it. But, I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Right?
Wage
Someone
quit.
through the buck says, this game sucks. Drop it now. Wow. Well, I'm disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I am disappointed because I personally like the game. There just wasn't enough people who seem to like it. And more than half the audience is complaining, saying that it sucks. I don't know what else to say. Support was bad tonight, so I guess that's that. It does upset me. A troll gifted 8 subs. It was another sock account of Iron Chef Sakai. Outside of those gifteds, we didn't even make 50 bucks of support. That's not good. This wasn't the first time I played it. This was...
So ignoring the 40 bucks of support he got from Iron Chef Sakai, he didn't make... But what this fella's saying here is that he almost made $100. It almost made $100 is what Phil's fucking saying. Because you're not meant to count Iron Chef Sakai's troll gifted memberships. 8 of them on Kick.
wasn't the second time I played it. This was the third time. This was the attempt to try to find the audience. It didn't work as a day stream. Let's do a night chill stream. It also didn't work as a night chill stream. So sadly, I hate to say it, how can I play this game at length when I can't even get enough people to do a decent night stream, right? It would have been one thing if like people showed up and were upset by the trolling, but then there was all kinds of positivity about the game and engagement and support. It didn't happen. I just don't think Tainted Grail is working. I've now tried 3 streams. I can't seem to find an audience for it. So I would like to continue it, but I can't play it for myself. So based on the experimental streams today, we're going to try sucking a bunch of gay dudes as a late night stream.
What? That ending was unexpected. That took a fucking severe turn that I was not expecting in the fucking slightest, but hey, fucking go. Right, I think it's time for us to kind of focus on bingo. I have changed the bingo baddies wheel. I've made it a bit fairer. No marble, there is no more marble removal. What happened to Woods will never happen to anyone else ever again. Woods has their marble back in the list. No marble shall have their marble removed again. I felt very bad about that, even though it was only for one one fucking stream, whatever. But yeah, I felt very bad about that. But yeah, here is the new Bingo Baddies Wheel of Goods. And I guess I can just edit this now. Hold on. It's not good and bad prizes. It's just good prizes. Or prizes. Fucking just prizes. Hey, fucking go. Fantastic. Okay, now. So there's 2 slim chances to win like a console game voucher or an Amazon voucher, but the rest of the fucking slices are quite equal size. Intro shoutout is an equal size. Full house ticket is an equal size to that as well. So these 3 big ones here are all equal sizes, and Scottish Soundboard Pass. So yeah, the marble winner could win one of these 3 things, or one of these 5 things, really. Like, they're more likely to win one of those 3 things, and they have a very slim chance of winning either a $10 like console voucher or a $10 Amazon voucher, you know what I mean? There will be some chance of that, you know what I mean? So that's it. That's to be if they're really lucky, they get to win those fucking prizes. But in the most part, though, it's like, you know, just so they'll either get a wee intro shout out like Alexandra C got today, or if they land on Scottish Soundboard Pass, they get to use the Scottish Soundboard for as much as they want on one stream only. Or if they get a full house ticket, they get to use that full house ticket whenever they desire, effectively, you know. I'll need to have a wee note as well. I'll need to keep tabs on who's got what. So if I can use it at a later fucking date, then I can fucking know that I'm fucking using it and I'm done with fucking using it. Stan says no more bingo host. So not everyone can do that, to be fair. Not everyone has the ability to co-host bingo for whatever reason, you know what I mean? So yeah, I thought it was an interesting prize for the first, you know what I mean? But it feels like not everyone has the capability of doing that, you know what I mean? I try to make it things that everyone can maybe capitalise on and potentially make the most of. I mean, if it lands, there's no more respinning the wheel to fucking make sure, you know, they can do that thing, you know what I mean? I don't know, but who knows? Maybe in the future I'll fucking add some more things to it if it's a good thing to add. Maybe I can get back on it at some point in the future. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But now this is a bingo. Bingo Baddies Wheel of Prizes. So there we go. And of course, if we get to spin this wheel, should we get a full house on today's bingo card? And speaking of bingo, actually we need to get bingo all set up and prepared. We have carried over 4 free spaces from yesterday's bingo, because yesterday we got actual 100 likes on bingo. We had 1 bingo already at that point, though. So because we won bingo already, the 100 likes we got yesterday and the 4 free spaces we got cause it carry over to today's bingo stream. I like how Qlump's spamming a number, and I've not even asked for a bastard number yet. That's a bit fucking preemptive, Qlump, you know. You're not going to fucking wait for me to ask for a fucking number first. You just try to fucking get in there ahead of the fucking crowd, thinking, oh, he's gonna ask a number. I'm gonna spam the number right fucking now because he's about to fucking ask for the fucking. Nah, it's not fucking happening. Nice fucking try, buddy. I'm gonna see your number and I'm going to ignore the most, the answer to fucking life, the universe, and everything. Fucking random Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference saying 42. But there you go. Good stuff indeed. Oh, so, yeah. The first number I've seen is 42. I'm going to go with the second number then. It's not always the first number, you know. Sometimes I fucking spin up and I go with second. So who is second after Culimp? It was fucking Agent 01 Soul with 42. Motherfucker, fine. Fine, with the 42. You bastards. Fucking end up with 42 anyway, for fuck's sake. Right, here we fucking go. This is today's bingo card we have for today's stream. We'd Phil to saying do the following for today's bingo stream. We'd Phil to do a wire a T-pose, Sim saying nervous, reality him, and by the way, and you know what I mean. The second row is Phil saying help, him smacking his lips, him saying comment, and making that annoying T sound.
K.
And him saying support. The third row is all butcher reward, him saying positive, him being all victim mode, him saying time, and obviously. The fourth row is all saying day off, him saying Q&A or doing Q&A, him saying admittedly tired and his voice cracking, and the fifth and final row is Phil saying interactive, on demand, him discussing the weather, him being toxic, and finally, him saying idiot. So there we are. Good stuff indeed. I would argue that when he went on stream this morning and he typed in his stream chat to get the freaks out. That was toxic, I'd say.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
You know, I'm going to tick toxic straight away because he was toxic when he first turned up. He said, let's get the freaks out of here, not you know what I mean? Because people are spamming his chat. So that was quite derogatory and quite fucking toxic in my opinion. So I'm going to take that. Thank you very much to Gibble for getting a membership to the stream. And that membership has gone to not Machinima, my bad. Ex Machina Gamma. Is it Machina or Machina? It's fucking bizarre, fucking like Latin words, I don't fucking know. That bastard there on stream got a fucking membership. Congratulations to X for getting a membership there. Make sure X you thank Gibble for giving you a membership if you get a fucking chance to. And thank you Gibble for getting us a membership on today's stream. Very kind of you indeed. Very kind of you. Go. Anyway, there's a variety of ways you can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil does, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil's stream chat, which he will because it's Pokemon, and Phil says hi to Jade, then no way to get a free space for that, but you guys also get to enjoy this wee animation of Jade giving us a free space, which looks like this.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
Now if Satan shows up to Phil's stream, and Phil says hi to Satan, not only do we get a free space for that too, but we also get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
Good stuff indeed. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways you guys can also help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 5 new or renewed memberships, we get a free space. We need 4 more to go because Gibble has gifted one already today, very kind of me. So 4 more new or renewed memberships, we get a free space. If we get 5 super chats, we get a free space. And of course, as well as all that, for every 25 likes we get on bingo, we get free spaces. 25 likes is 1 free space, which we already have. So we get 1 free space. And if we get 50 likes, we get 2 free spaces. If we get 75 likes, we get 3 free spaces. And if we get 100 likes, we get 4 free spaces. And for every time we get to manage and achieve hitting the likes fucking goal, we get to enjoy fucking bubbles. And not only do we get to fucking enjoy bubbles, we get to enjoy Jasper aiming his fucking wee old-fashioned gun and shooting his prick at the sky. Go for it! Good cat. So there we fucking go. Good stuff indeed. We have 5 free spaces immediately.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
And thank you very much to Sonny for popping a 27-month bingo Barry membership. As he's saying, for a hello to Ramon Sanchez. As always, we always make sure to say hello to Ramon Sanchez. And good stuff indeed. So thank you, Sonny, for popping your 27 months. Very kind of you indeed. So 3 more new or renewed memberships would get us a free space in that regard as well. So you guys can control some of the ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. I think I've covered the free spaces and there's some more things to explain, but I'm going to let AI Phil Burnell explain that for me.
Well, hello there, AI Phil Burnell here in the digital flesh. Here to tell you about marbles on King Jad's Bingo Baddies stream. To add your name to be part of the marbles games, use the exclamation point marbles in chat to see how easy it is to do it. And at the end of the month, a winner will be picked. It's just that easy, like wear a t-shirt under a Hawaiian shirt.
Of course, as well as typing exclamation marbles in the stream chat, you can also just check the description of the live stream, because the first link shown is the link to that community post. And every single marble before Bingo started anyway has been added. The most recent addition was Stroyer. So Stroyer's marble was the last marble to be added, and of course Woods is back on there again because that was only a temporary thing. They've got a marble re-added, so there we go. So I think I've gone through all the things we if I can go through, and there's only one thing left for us to do before I start playing Bingo today, and that of course is for us to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Oh God, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
And on that mocky note, it's time Bingo. Good luck everybody, because here we fucking go. Remember, it starts off with Phil talking without a webcam, just because.
Build-up session where we're going to hang out for a bit and chill and talk about stuff before we get into the gameplay segment of the stream today. Hope you're all having a lovely Monday. I am so far, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with all of you. Topic for today, which is kind of an interesting one. I'm debating about what to do this week with the schedule, and particularly Friday. I had an idea last night that I posted up both on my X account and on my post tab here on the channel, and didn't get much of a response. Only got a few people who had responded directly. Although there was like a bunch of thumbs up, and I'm like, let's talk about it. And what it is rather than having a day this week where I do a random game on a late stream, instead we bump the schedule, push everything back a day, and then this Friday night, we actually do Friday night fights.
Who fucking
for the first
cares?
time in a very long time.
Burger.
Bringing back Street Fighter 6 for like a one-time only deal. All right? And I want to explain this proposition to you, how it would work. And we'll go back and forth and chat about it a bit.
What do you mean explain the fucking proposition? It's fucking self-explanatory. You want to fucking do Friday night fights, you said it's one time only. So, I guess it doesn't fucking matter whether you get support or not. If it's one time only, then in theory, there's nothing the audience can fucking say or do to convince you to fucking keep that game in the rotation. So, there is no investment for the audience, technically.
Okay, but I'm just curious, is there actual interest? I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not convinced there is. But at the same time, you know, I haven't played fighting games now in a while. I have a brand new setup, right? With a crazy good monitor and everything.
Cares?
And a few people have expressed interest in seeing me try it with Street Fighter 6 or modern fighters in general.
Like Jax Raxer, has he promised you some big dollary dues for fucking playing that game again, Philly boy? Are we going to see a 4-figure BAM from a very large whale by any fucking chance?
I'm like, well, I'm not really playing any modern fighters. You know, I'm not playing any fighters right now for that matter. But I don't know. It's been a while, and I don't know if there'd be interest or not. I also don't know, you know, if I'd even be able to do anything in the game, considering how long it's been since I played it. So, let's chat about it this morning. This will be a major topic of discussion before I jump onto Pokemon. All right? So, stick around. I'm just going to go use the restroom quickly. And when I come back, we're going to do a little hangout session and discuss this and try to figure it out. And go from there. Hope that sounds good to you.
Oh, it sounds pish, Phil. Plus, I mean, this wasn't the start then. So he went live on microphone at least to warn his audience about what's happening, and then he fucks off again to go to the bathroom.
All right, everyone, thank you so much. And grab a drink, a snack, use the restroom yourself, whatever it is you need to do. I'll be back shortly, and we'll hang out before the Pokemon gameplay session. All right, guys, see you in a few.
So he takes an 8-minute bathroom break, apparently. Out of curiosity, hold on, out of idle curiosity, hold on a second here. Let me just search something very quickly here. So Phil went live properly 15 minutes ago, didn't he? So he came back about 1:30. Okay? Just for full disclosure. So about 15, 16 odd minutes ago, Phil went live again with the show, whatever. And by sheer coincidence, Phil was last active on the Raid Champions about 15 minutes ago. Just by sheer coincidence. You know, it's a strange coincidence. So Phil, you know, before actually starting the stream properly, fucking had to go to the bathroom with his mobile phone in hand to fucking just keep pulling away in the WWE Champions while fucking, you know, just having the most nasty shits possible, I guess. And just fucking went to fucking town in WWE Champions. Glorious stuff indeed. Glorious fucking stuff. So there you fucking go. Some things never fucking change, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to take a leaf out of Phil's book here. And I am going to be right back because I too need a bathroom break. Unprofessional, I know. It's so shocking to me. I do apologise. Give me a few minutes. I'm going to go to the bathroom, grab myself a drink. I'm going to come back. We'll fast forward 25 turns and we'll get fucking bingo going fully and properly. So I'll be right back. Enjoy some Scottish otters while I'm away.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me and a family in Jasper. And, you know, the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously. All those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly all the time because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, you know, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. You know, it was, oh, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. You know, like I'm happy with who I am. Dear Phil, I wrote you, but you're still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. And I sent 2 tips back in autumn. Must not have got them. I used my mom's credit card. She must have caught them. But anyways, fuck it. What's up, man? How's Jasper? I do think it's fucked up. You've got so many detractors. The illegal restreamers, hate channels, reactors, and every single one of them. Says you're down from the rafters, and every single one of them knows you're always plastered that you were grooming handily and tried to trap her, and every single one of your streams is a disaster. But at least you have support from some overcooked pasta.
My dreams all gone, I don't know why I can't get no sleep at all. Might as well just play some champions. Can't get no booze at all. But even if I could, there would be one stop on my stream up on your phone. I remind you that it's time to
Alright, I got an anonymous tip. Dear Phil, I've been a fan since 2011. I even got that underground shit with Project 7. I loved all the shit you did with John Rambo. That shit was back. I got a room full of posters and pictures of Cat. My mom, my wife, is pregnant and I'm about to be a father too. If I have a daughter, I'm gonna name it after you. Anyway, I really hope this tip will get you through. Forever yours, your biggest fan. P.S. We should be together too.
My dreams all gone, I don't know why I can't get no sleep at all. Might as well just play some champions. Can't get no booze at all. But even if I could, there would be one stop on my stream up on your phone. I remind
This right here
that it's
sucks.
time to tip. It's time to tip.
Okay, good people, I am back, and sorry about that, you know what I mean, but just nature calls sometimes. Don't worry, I won't do a DSP and explain in graphic detail what it was like. Just, it happens. So, Phil returns about half past, apparently. So we'll just skip forward, too far again, too far. Okay. Round about here, round about fucking here, I get annoying the fucking intro today. Did I wash my hands? Of course I washed my fucking hands, why do you think I fucking took so fucking long? If I've had to fucking wash my hands, would I fucking be back in 30 fucking seconds, for fuck's sake? Anyway. But yeah, go to fucking wash my hands. I'm not a clarty bastard like Phil is. You know? That's a fucking hot. He plays the champions. Wait, fucking well on the shitter. He's just touching that fucking phone, doing all those pulls with fucking shitey hands. For fuck's sake, Phil. Even Mary isn't fucking find that disgusting bastard. Mary fucking disgusting. Anyway, it's time for bingo. We got a few ticked off already, and now Phil's starting properly. Here we fucking go.
All right, good morning, everybody. Hello, and welcome to the stream. DSP in the house. How y'all doing this lovely Monday morning? I hope you're doing well.
Who fucking cares?
Hello, everyone. What's up? Who do we got today? What's going on? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Kick? Let's go. That's right. Let's get started. What's the word on the street? What's going down today? Nothing. I was checking social media. Didn't really see anything going on today, really. Just follow-up discussions on a lot of stuff.
Nothing going on today, right? Apart from the imminent prospect of Trump trying to fucking take care of multiple countries at once, it seems, just for the sake of it. That bastard will do anything to fucking distract people from the fucking, you know, Epstein files, won't he, for fuck's sake? There's not a lot going on, you know? There's not a whole lot going on whatsoever in the world, you know? Watch out, Colombia, you're next.
I'm late and I need to leave. I am never late. I hate to tell you this. I'm always exactly on time as I intended. Perhaps you're early. Back to work today? Yeah, many people had extended breaks, right?
You wouldn't fucking know a fucking... like you'd fucking know. Look, you trying to fucking relate to this sort of fucking talk.
Because of the holidays, which is always nice to have, you know, Christmas and New Year's and all that off. And a lot of people are back to school and or work today. That is a true statement. I did not play sports in school. No, I did not. What's up, everybody? Who's here today? Let's say good morning to everyone. We got Dave. We got Piricato. Punk Pina is here. And Punk Pina actually re-upped their membership here. Let's go ahead and get Punk Pina on the leaderboard as our first contributor of the day. Thanks for the membership this morning, and thanks for the channel support. Good to see ya. We got, let's see. We got Chris. We got Space Jam fan, Grand Master Scrub. Who else do we got today? SR Trumbull, Yego, My Ruin, Cabal, Alex from Phoenix, Broden's here, Super Chatter, Bonos, Tecmo, and more. On the kick side, we got Real Crown Prince, Asmagol, Asmagol, you get it? Forested Fortitude. Who else? We got Save Us GTA, King Dumas, The Closeted Potato. That's an interesting new one. Don't recognize that one. Who else? RGB Lover, your future stepdad's here today. What's up, stepdad? How you doing? Second Ban, interesting name. How's everyone today? When is RimWorld coming back? That is an interesting question because this morning we have a topic to talk about the schedule this week, an idea that I had, and I want to bring it up and see if, you know, if people are interested in this idea, if they are.
Stop saying interesting, you stupid. Get this bastard a thesaurus. Now. He's had interesting like fucking 10 times already, for fuck's sake. So he's asking, do I love DSP's new toy? Are you talking about this fucking wrist supporter thing? I mean, I assume you're talking about this fucking thing over here. The little wrist support. Is that what you mean, Sonny? Is that what you're meaning? This wrist support? So yeah. The baguette is gone. The croissant is gone. And Phil's replaced it with some sort of expensive new cushion fucking wrist support thing. For elite pro level gamers. You know? $40! $40 fucking dollars! Phil's under money, yeah, easily parted. I mean, I'm sure it works alright, but he's like, I love how Phil is trying to like get every single possible advantage to try and squeeze his gaming ability to the fucking fullest so he can go from being absolutely pish to being just kinda pish at games. Hey, what the fuck, man? What will I spend money on next? Who fucking knows?
Then that's going to bump the schedule, and RimWorld may be coming back even sooner than originally intended. Okay, we'll see.
So RimWorld, the more money it gets, the more it's going to feature in the schedule. Just like Pokemon. Hint, hint.
Don't tell your family about your closeted potato. All right, I won't. Any thoughts on us capturing the leader of Venezuela? Well, I don't like to brag, but I am going to take some credit here. All right, I think that I am majorly responsible for the capture of the president of Venezuela. rumor has it he was actually just infatuated with my streams and content. Like, he just couldn't stop watching. First, he was watching a live stream, and it's so good. And then he started watching all my on-demand videos, and he said, oh my God, DSP Gaming's been around since 2010. There's over 15 years of content, and he's on this crazy watching binge. And then they got him. They knew where he was. Normally, he wouldn't be pinned down that long. He'd be moving because he knows he's a target, but he couldn't stop himself, and he just kept watching, and then that's how they got him. That's right. Good stuff. Yes. All right, my hair's sticking up. I really don't care at this point. I see it's sticking up. I just brushed it, and now it's sticking up again. Fuck it. I'm not gonna bother with it. Just let it look stupid. I don't care. All right, so folks, what I would like to do is actually on this very build-up session, I want to do a mini video. And what I mean by that is normally I wouldn't record these sessions we have before I start gaming, but I think this is an important topic, and I want more than just the live audience to chime in. So I'm hoping if I make a separate video that I highlight today about it, people will, you know, chime in on it. Okay? So if you don't mind, I'm gonna hit record. I'm gonna talk about this topic, and we'll go from there.
Cares?
Hopefully that sounds good. Says, when do I have major hair loss? I really don't have major hair loss. What I have is a receding hairline right here, and I do have a spot in the back of my head. Look at this hair. Look at it. Look how it's sticking out. What the hell? All right, I am going to go wet it down. This is stupid. Give me a sec to just go wet my hair, and then I'm going to...
Seriously, he said he didn't fucking care, now he's gonna fuck off and sort it. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my fucking god, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Does not understand. It doesn't... I don't think he cares what the situation is. It doesn't affect him fucking directly. You know, I would agree it's not a fucking joking matter. I would argue it's a potential severe violation of international law. And also, I would argue that Trump's, sorry, I compared Phil to Trump. How fucking dare I do apologise. I'm nothing like whatsoever. It's fucking outrageous me. But it feels like the reason that he's there is one, because oil. And hey, look, we weren't making much money in the fucking tariffs, so let's fucking make money in their oil instead. That country's got oil, that's ours now. I mean, yeah, I don't know, it's fucking bizarre. Like, it's a very hot topic. It's a situation which could get severely out of fucking hand. America, it's just, I mean, it's just, I cannot, I guess, I don't know if I can turn into fucking politics, you know what I mean, but it's definitely a fucked up situation. There's no real way this looks good to the rest of the world to see what America did in a situation. You know, we'll see what happens next though. You know what I mean? What happens next could be very important, you know what I mean? But by Trump's rhetoric, it just kind of sounds like his motivation was oil. You know, their oil. It wasn't even his fucking oil, but fuck it. It's his now. I was like, okay, is that allowed?
Start. Look at this, and I just brushed it, and it's like sticking right out. But no, I have some thinning hair in the middle of my head a little bit, and I do have a patch. I've had the patch on the back of my head for like a decade, and I have the receding hairline here. It's because I'm getting old. That's what happens when you get older. I don't know if you're aware of this, but your hair starts to change color, your hair starts to recede or thin out. Like, it's a natural part of getting older. It's okay. It's totally fine.
Totally fine, but you're gonna fucking run off and wet it down because you're very self-conscious anyway.
Okay? Alright, I'm just gonna brush it quick. Be right back, and then we'll do this video I want to talk about.
So you didn't brush it already? Okay, when the bad man's fucked off again? Let's fast forward, I guess, till Dragon returns. Empty chair stream, oh, he's back. Damn, the bad man's back. God damn. Awful. Thank you very much to INF to the auto chat. It says hopefully we're not going to come for your autos. Oh, heaven forbid. Heaven fucking forbid. There you fucking go. Hell. I don't know. I mean, as I said though, I don't want to try. I'll say, I know a lot of people will have their own opinions, of course, on the situation, what's going on in the world politically, or whatever. Also, I'm happy for people to fucking talk about it if they want to. Let's just make sure we keep things civil. Let's, you know, obviously I know some people. I don't know if I can. Like, we're all here to fucking make fun of the bad man at bingo, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? By all means, talk about the situation as well, a bit politics stuff if you want, but let's just make sure we behave like rational, civilized adults, and not like the fucking politicians are fucking ruining the world around us.
Okay, I'm back, and the hair looks just as bad. Good. Excellent. Whatever. So one quick thing, because we're going to get started. I'm going to start recording and talk about this topic. Today, just like yesterday, I just want to let you guys know there is a new link for tips. If someone wants to contribute to my stream via tipping today.
I'm going to rewind this so we can get the big counter going.
Whatever. So one quick thing, because we're going to get started. I'm going to start recording and talk about this topic. Today, just like yesterday, I just want to let you guys know there is a new link for tips. If someone wants to contribute to my stream via tipping today, you have to use the new link. And you might say, well, how do I do it? It's the same command, the exclamation point tip command. We'll bring it up. Or if you look at the description of this stream, let me confirm that actually saved. It should have. It did, yep. The description of the stream has the new PayPal link.
But why, Phil?
You got to use the new one. The old one doesn't work right now.
What's wrong
so,
with the old one?
Please go ahead and use the new one if you want to tip and contribute, okay? Just throwing that out there because yesterday there was a few people who were confused and were like, what's going on? And, you know, that's the way that you can tip today, okay?
Phil is still yet to explain why the old one isn't working, though. You know? He refuses to elaborate. And, like, I don't think he's going to elaborate either, because obviously, it's, well, one, it's no one's fucking business, but two, I guess it would reveal certain things that are going on. You know, it probably is chargebacks again. I imagine it's got to be out of fucking chargebacks, and maybe fucking someone charging back multiple times for the same fucking reason. I just find it fucking hilarious that his audience are so fucking brain dead, as expected, that a lot of them are confused. It's like, Phil, I was going to give you all my money, but the old link was broken, and I just sat there confused with a big pile of money. And then I started crying because I couldn't give you this fucking big pile of money I had in my hand.
All right, let's get started. All right, let's talk about this topic I want to talk about. Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone. DSP here, and I've got a special topic to talk about today on stream and in this quick on-demand video. I'm actually doing a little hype build-up session for my stream today like I usually do, and I normally wouldn't record this. But I have a proposition for everyone, and I want to get everyone's opinion on an idea that I had last night. I did actually post up both on my X account and on the...
Wait, you didn't, Phil, this is not an idea you had last night. You were asked on Sunday, are you bringing back Street Fighter 6? You said, no, that shit's done. And all of a sudden, this is your idea. How the hell is this your idea when you've had your chat ask you time and time again, is Street Fighter 6 coming back? All of a sudden, you bringing Street Fighter 6 back is suddenly your fucking idea. What a brainwave that was.
You know, posts tab of the channel to try to get some feedback. I got a lot of thumbs up, but I didn't get a lot of direct replies. So here's the deal. This week, particularly, this first full week of January, we have an open stream one night. And originally what I was going to do was say, hey, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday night, let's try a random new game. Let's see, you know, we just try something new if it'll work for the schedule or whatever. But then I realized, well, we got a new game coming out Friday. We got some other new games coming out soon. Maybe we don't really have time in the schedule for a new game or anything like that. And in addition to that, I was thinking about some requests I've been getting in the schedule and stuff like that. So I had an idea that I want to run by everyone. Okay, as you all know, in the last month or so, I fully upgraded my studio. Now I have an OLED 240 hertz monitor over here that I play games on. We've got everything kind of resituated and redesigned, right, from the ground up. Like, really, it really is like a very professional setup now, very much better than what I used to have. Well, during this time frame that I did all these upgrades, I've had requests to play fighting games. And some people have been like, you know, you play fighting games all the time back in the day. From time to time, you cover the new ones. You played a lot of Capcom vs. SNK 2 last year. Would you try fighting games with your new setup? Because particularly, your new monitor likely has way less input delay than your old setup where you were playing on a TV forever. Like, I never actually played fighting games on a computer monitor ever, okay? Most people who play Street Fighter competitively do actually play on a monitor. Most of them don't play on TVs. Even if you go to tournaments, they're all using monitors, okay? So, in reality, I actually have been kind of behind the curve when it comes to equipment of the FGC. I have a great PC, I have a great joystick, but, you know, the whole monitor visual thing, I've always been on a TV that had more input delay.
That was your active decision, Phil, for years and years and years, because you've also maintained that you'd rather fucking sitting in comfort on a comfortable couch of sorts, playing games on a big television like intended, rather than fucking hunched over a fucking monitor and keyboard right in front of a fucking, you know, playing, you know, you hated that sort of thing. You always fucking derided that sort of setup and that sort of content creator. You always prided yourself on being the guy who would fucking play games on the television as game developers intended.
So, people have proposed that to me. You know, will you play fighting games? I'm like, well, realistically, what would I play? We can't play old school fighting games anymore because all the collections that I was playing for a while are all dead. Like, all the player base fell off. I can't play on Fightcade because Fightcade is an emulation system on PC, but it doesn't hide your IP. Someone can use IP sniffer, find your internet protocol address, and then DDoS attack you. So I can't do that.
Every single fighting game out there is peer-to-peer, which means that anytime Phil plays a fighting game on any platform whatsoever ever, people can get his IP address. So that's an excuse that Phil's always used for avoiding, like, you know, certain games or whatever, because of this. No, every single fighting game, whether on console or PC, is usually peer-to-peer, which means that your IP address can be exposed whatever you fucking play on.
Realistically, what other fighting games are out that people are playing right now? I'm not going back to Tekken, right? And Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection is already dead. It took them over a month to put online play into it, and from all reports, no one's playing it. So it's like, what would I play? So, of course, people bring up Street Fighter 6, and they're like, you played Street Fighter 6 for a year and a half. Now you haven't actually played it. I looked this up. I think I haven't played it since April of last year. So, it's a long time. You know, 8, 9 months. And you might say, well, what happened? Well, Street Fighter 6, I really enjoyed when it came out. It was a great new game, learning all these new systems, new characters, new graphics are outstanding, to be honest. There's a lot to like about the game. But sadly, hi, Jasper Kitty. What happened was, after this game being out for about a year, everyone knew how to play the meta, meaning how to play it at top tier, you know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely optimal way to play with each character or whatever. And it just became so samey and boring and repetitive. Every time I booted up the game, if I fought a Cammy, they all played exactly the same. If I fought a Bison, they pretty much all fought exactly the same. And so that's disappointing because there was almost no character variety. It was always the same top tier characters every time I played. I almost never would fight, say, a Honda or a Blanca. It would always be the same stuff. So it became incredibly boring. In addition to that, they weren't really improving the game. They were adding more characters, but they weren't actually like making the gameplay feel better. And the characters that I learned to like, again, like Blanca, Lily, Dalzim, they weren't improving. Instead, they were either leaving these characters alone, which is really bizarre in regards to Lily, who is definitely the worst character in the game and has never been buffed. I don't understand why. Or they would just do these odd little tweaks here or there, not really doing enough to make the game feel fresh or want me to play it again. So basically, as of, what was it, March or April of last year, I did my final session or whatever, and I was like, you know, I'm bored. I just don't really want to play this ever again. They're not innovating. They're not trying. So I kind of give up. And so I dropped the game entirely, and I didn't play with a whole bunch of new characters that have come out, right? I think there's Elena, there's Sagat. Is there another one coming out too? I swear there's another character coming out soon too. There's like 2 or 3 characters I just never even saw in the game or played. Okay? I just didn't care. And it's weird because, you know, for a game that I played pretty hardcore for a year and a half and did well in. I mean, I had something like 7 characters in Master Rank, and I had some characters that were actually, I was doing really well with, like Bison and Mai. Mai, actually, I think I got her to Master faster than any other character, and arguably people say she's still the best character in the game. So, I was doing good. I got bored. You know, I know people like seeing me play it, but I'm not going to force myself to play a game that I'm not enjoying. And it really became a troll element game where, like, people knew I wasn't really liking it, but I would play it anyway, so I would have a fighting game in the rotation. And then the trolls would just come out and make the entire night about, oh, we hope Phil fails so that we can basically troll his chats or whatever, right? So basically, I got tired of it. I was like, I don't care anymore. And I dropped it, and it's been almost a year, and quite frankly, it's not been a big deal. I'm happy doing other gameplay content or whatever. It's not like I'm part of the FGC where I rely on fighting games and I needed Street Fighter 6 as part of my rotation. It's quite the opposite. Like, I have better things to do, especially if Capcom's not going to try, then I'm not going to bother with it, okay? But now it's been almost a year, okay? And I have a new setup. You know, I'm curious, if I were to sit here with my joystick now and play with the new monitor, supposedly lag-free now, right? Because now I'm on the highest level OLED monitor hooked up to my PC. There should be 0 input delay. It should be the best situation I've ever had playing this game. How would it go? All right? So here's the proposition that I have for all of you. All right? And I need feedback. So please, if you're watching this on demand, and I'm going to ask the chat in a second, what do you think? What would you say if this Friday night, all right? So this would be, what, the 9th? The 9th. So January 9th, Friday Night Fights returns for a one-night-only type event. Street Fighter 6 all night, and I'm going to play with my characters like Lily, Dalzim, Honda, Blanca, okay? That's it. So don't expect anyone else. Like, I just want to play with the oddball characters I used to play with and really enjoy using. And I want to jump back in and just see what the game is all about now. Has the game literally become so everyone knows the meta, everyone plays exactly the same? Is it still boring as dirt? Has anything changed? Are the characters of Elena and Sagat and anything else I missed, is it entertaining? Is it fun? Has this game gotten better, worse? You know, are the connections good? Are there more players? Oh, that's right. See, Viper's even in the game. I forgot. I've never even seen her used. I have no idea how she even plays, right? So here's the thing, okay? I am likely going to lose a lot, okay? I am. And that's okay. If I lose a lot, that's fine. I know I haven't played this game in so long that it's not going to be a big deal for me to just get beat up. For me, it's more of a exploratory stream where I just want to see what's going on in the game, mess around, see if I can get an audience back for the game, if anyone would come back to watch me play. And also, it's going to be a tech test. Really, it's going to be a test of how will this now play with my monitor.
But Phil, if there's a fucking large audience, so you're just gonna fucking bitch and whine and moan instead of all fucking trolls watching you fucking fail. So, you know, with no basis for it whatsoever, might I fucking add. So, it's like, what is the point? No, Phil, let's be real here. You have been promised a significant contribution to play this game on Friday. Therefore, you're fucking playing it on Friday just so you can get at least one big whale tip, and you're gonna fucking hope that's going to encourage other fucking people to take whale out as well.
And all of that, okay? Would you be interested in that? So I want feedback, okay? And I want to know if people are going to show up, engage, and support the stream. Not I play it and we just get a whole group of trolls who don't care and are just going to talk shit, but I get no one who's actually positive there to enjoy it, and we get no support for the stream, then forget it. You see, I've stayed away from the toxic element for a while for good reason. I don't want to reintroduce it and then be like, well, only trolls are going to show up for this stream. All right? So I'm curious about positive people, if they would actually come by and hang out with me on Friday.
Now, when Phil is requesting positive people to come by, he means people who have very open wallets. You know, Your positivity is not you being there and saying, come on, Phil, you can do it. Your positivity is saying, come on, Phil, here's $20. Please keep fucking insulting the game developers on why you lost that last match.
Friday night for the return of Street Fighter 6 to Friday Night Fights, okay? What would this mean? Well, this would mean that the schedule for the week is going to get bumped. So, for example, here was what the night streams were going to be this week. Tonight, it's Call of Duty, which is going to stay Black Ops 7. Tomorrow was going to be when we were going to try a new game. We'll just throw that away. What we'll do instead is we'll do RimWorld again tomorrow night. And then Wednesday night will be more Call of Duty. And then Thursday will be Arc Raiders. And that means that Friday night, we will do Friday Night Fights, Street Fighter 6. Okay? That will be the schedule. But again, are people going to care? And now here's the thing, because immediately people are going to say something like, well, if it goes well, does that mean that Street Fighter 6 is back in the schedule permanently? Not necessarily at all. All right, I want you to understand this is very much a test stream. And by the way, no, I'm not going to be doing ranked matches with each character. Like I said, I want to play a variety of characters, like maybe pick 4 characters.
Wait, he's going to play casual. Wait, he's going to fucking go and do it. No, for God's sake, what a boring bastard. What a boring bastard. He's not even going to go into ranked mode with his characters in case it affects his precious ranking system. He doesn't care for this thing. But that's cringe. Phil, there's no stakes then. Where's the stakes?
For like a half an hour each. So because of that, I'm not going to be doing ranked or anything. There's not even enough time to do the placement matches. I'm just going to be playing like, casual play, player matches, just to get back into the game and try to figure out how to play it again. Plus, to be honest, playing player matches, I always have more variety. I always get to fight against more people than if I do ranked. If I do ranked, usually end up just top tier players, tryhards, right?
Which you're not. You bought the fucking Ultimate Edition of the game 3 fucking times, or 3 separate fucking platforms. You have at least 2 fighting game sticks you bought for the fucking thing. You have a brand new PC, which in part was fucking for this fighting game as well. Look who's fucking talking tryhard. You know what, guys? I will be right back. I do apologise.
And I am controlling all of you. And what I do, I wiggle like this. And what happens is your wallet opens up. And all of your money flies out of your wallet through the sky. And then once a day, I open my window with a big bag, a big sack, like Santa's loot sack, and it just fills with money just flying in there. Yikes. Money kinesis. I have money kinesis. Money kinesis. Hypnosis. Money kinesis. Controlling all of you. Money kinesis.
He got that pig gnosis, you know, through the pig roaches, notorious PEG. He got them bills lined up every single week. You know, all these Hogans ain't for free, so swing by and hit me. Please drop a tip if you like the post nasal drip. If you drop a like, I'ma snort right in the mic. 14 years for these Hogans, 14 years so I can be broke boy Joe Rogan.
Hypnosis. Money kinesis. I have money kinesis.
He got that
Money kinesis.
He got that
Hypnosis.
He got that
Money kinesis. Controlling all of you. Money kinesis.
He got that pig gnosis, you know, through the pig roaches, notorious PEG. He got them bills lined up every single week. You know, all these Hogans ain't for free, so swing by and hit me.
Money kinesis. I have money kinesis.
He got that
Money kinesis.
He got that
Hypnosis.
He got that
Money kinesis.
He got that
Controlling all of you. Money kinesis.
He got that
Hypnosis. It's been a rough year. Why does Phil always have to mention that there's a tips goal on the stream? And why does he have to mention if it's a slow day for contributions? And why does he have to bring that up? Big ups to your dad. And a very slow day for support. Please tip me. I need tips tonight. I jump on stream. Obviously, I need tips. Pay my taxes. Pay my back taxes. Pay my utilities. Pay my mortgage. Pay my internet bill. Pay my utilities. Very slow day for support. Been 47 minutes. And only the third tip of the day. I really appreciate that. I need that way more. Pay my taxes, pay my back taxes, pay my utilities, pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill, pay my utilities. I'm a positive guy. I focus on positivity. I tell you guys every day on my stream, I'm not a person who revels in hurting others to get over. I will put out positive, fun gameplay content for you guys, and I will continue to be successful that way. And if I fail, I fail, but at least at the end of the day, I can say, hey, it was a slow day. It's been a very slow day for support. Please tip me. I need tips on stream. Obviously, I need tips. Pay my taxes, pay my back taxes, pay my utilities, pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill, pay my utilities. Very slow day for support. Been 47 minutes, and only the third tip of the day. I really appreciate that. I need that way more. Pay my taxes, pay my back taxes, pay my utilities, pay my mortgage, pay my internet bill, pay my utilities. Please tip me. I need tips tonight. I need to pay bills over the weekend. I appreciate those who contribute in any way. Please, if you can tip me, do that rather than these super chats and membership. I need that way more, okay?
For now. That is business related, and I do still have it.
WWE champion time. Go, 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 go.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
I love it. Go, 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 go.
By eBay.
Hell!
It's been tough. I always think that it's my fault.
Drinking gin. Yep, I'm toxic.
I love.
Alright, good people, we're back. Sorry about that. But here we go. Continue on bingo now. Yeah, I do apologise for the interruption there. But we're doing quite well on the bingo card, at least, you know what I mean? And we have 5 free spaces as well, so fingers crossed we can get a full house before Phil starts playing fucking Pokemon.
So, that is my idea. What do people think? I'm recording this as a special one-off video. I'm going to upload it, make it a highlight of the day. I want feedback. Let me know. Be honest. If you're interested, say yes, I'll be there. I'll engage and I'll support that stream. I want Street Fighter 6 back. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, fuck.
Meth Bear tipped £5. I'm preparing a mission to take custody of Phil and Ket to export him to Scotland.
No.
Ket looks Middle Eastern, so they'll get refugee status and benefits. Just shove them in Greenock to gobble up limited council taxes.
Well, one, good luck getting that big beefy bitch on a fucking plane and getting it to fucking take off. That's gotta be a fucking achievement in this fucking self, for fuck's sake, you know. And 2, Greenock is enough of a shite hole already. Like, people, like, Greenock, like, the best part of Greenock is the exit to Greenock, you know. It's not a very nice place whatsoever, and even that being said, the people of Greenock don't deserve to fucking suffer the wrath of Phil and Cat on their fucking doorstep. so no, your mission's a weird one, and I think it's fucking not going to even get to take off courtesy of Cat and the mass of her ass. So yeah, that's what it is, you know. So there you fucking go. Jesus, man. There's no fucking way. Phil, imagine him in a Scottish house estate. Phil wouldn't survive in a Scottish house estate. I'm fucking acting and snorting 10 hours of a fucking day. Windows fucking open, all that shit, and people just fucking telling me to shut the fuck up as they're fucking passing by on the fucking pavement outside. Sorry, the sidewalk outside the pavement. You can, the Americans call it a sidewalk, don't they? The pavement, for fuck's sake. But yeah, you get what I'm saying though. Phil, nah. He would never leave the fucking house. Ever. He'd be too fucking scared, too fearty. But yeah, good luck with the fucking plan, Meth Bear, but I think it's not going to take off because of cats and a big fat ass. Cheers for that though.
Let me know. Be honest. If you're interested, say yes, I'll be there. I'll engage and I'll support that stream. I want Street Fighter 6 back. Let's see how it goes. If you have zero interest, I want to know that. I want people to say, no, we don't care about Street Fighter 6 anymore. It's been out of your rotation for a while. We don't like the game. Let's get it out of it. All right, so be honest, because this will help determine what I'm going to do for the rest of the week. All right? Thanks for watching and listening. I'd like feedback. Let's see what people have to say. We'll find out. I'll let you know soon. Thanks, guys. Okay, I stopped recording, everybody. I made this special video, and hopefully, people will watch that.
Who fucking cares?
Give me feedback later today. I'm going to upload it along with the Pokemon gameplay. Okay? So I'm just curious. What's everyone's thoughts? Let's read. Everyone want to tag me in the chats and let me know what your personal thoughts are on that.
Who fucking cares?
Closeted Potato says, I'll be honest with you. If you play that, it's fine. I'm not interested in Street Fighter 6. The game went downhill very badly. Okay.
There you go, Phil. There's your fucking review right there. There you go. Look at the kick chat, the thumbs down. Patrick emotes are all over the fucking place. So many Patrick emotes everywhere.
Tag me in the chats and let me know what your personal thoughts are on that. Closeted Potato says, I'll be honest with you. If you play that, it's fine. I'm not interested in Street Fighter 6. The game went downhill very badly. Okay. Let's see here. James says, go for it. DB Croy says, I say pass. I'd rather watch something fresh. Lillian says, I want to see some Street Fighter 6. Variety Lover says, I have no interest in Street Fighter 6. Let's see here.
Is it going to do a thing where it's like, see, you guys can't decide. Some of you guys want it and some of you guys don't. Fucking wow.
Van Damme says, I might watch it, but I wouldn't be really pumped for it. Okay. Toxic Element says, just play it. Not a fan of Street Fighter 6. How about a new fighting game? Well, there are none. There are multiple new fighting games coming out in 2026. They're not out yet. Okay?
Well, there are newer fighting games in Street Fighter 6, but he doesn't know if I can play them because he's not very good at them.
Let's see. Dave says he'd show up. SR Trumbull says yes. Sold to AM says pass. I'm not into Street Fighter 6, but if you have fun with it, then go for it, says Unemployed Lurker. Well, here's the thing. I don't know. There were times when I absolutely was loving my time with Street Fighter 6, and then, like I said, the game really got played out. It just got so repetitive. Same characters, same gameplay. I mean, even people who were the absolute biggest fans of Street Fighter 6, Jade, loves watching me play Street Fighter 6. He was like, dude...
Phil mentioned Jade, but Jade's not there right now. But Phil still mentioned Jade randomly. Yeah, I'll count it.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
He's not there right now, though. It's bizarre. He just mentions Jade randomly. But we'll count it.
I can't stand watching you play it anymore. It's either Cammy or Ken every other match. And it's the same gameplay. They all play exactly the same. And he's right. The game is so boring and repetitive when everyone plays the same, and that's how they made the game. Which is pathetic and sad that they made a game so samey because they wanted every nobody who doesn't play fighting games to be able to learn the meta and play the game right away. So they just made...
Having fucking for a bit of game developer trying to fucking make their game accessible for as many people to enjoy as possible. The audacity of those bastards at Capcom. How fucking dare they try and encourage as many people as possible to enjoy their product.
It incredibly simplistic, and I think the game kind of sucks because of it. Okay. Diligent Doge says, I don't think anything actually changed in that regard. Street Fighter 6 supporter says, it's in my name, I'll support it. Check my username for how long I've been waiting for this. I'm very interested in Street Fighter 6. I want you to make it a regular thing again. Don't you still have the Friday Night Fight slide? It's in the rotation. Friday Night Fight is still in the rotation, the slide. Yeah. Oh, by the way, my monitor is too high.
So you've not played Street Fighter 6 in like fucking, you know, almost a year. And yet you never bothered to update the fucking slides to fucking remove it from the fucking slideshow. Yeah, lazy sack of shite.
There we go. No, it's not far back enough. I was saying, oh, it's in the shot. Oops, didn't realize the monitor was still in the shot. Now it's not. There we go. So yeah. So it seems like a split. And by the way, thank you guys for your contributions. We've got super chats, tips, and subs to shout out, and I'll do that in a sec. I'm just trying to gauge the interest right now. What's up, Jade? Good morning. Good to see you, Jade. We're talking. Did you hear what I just proposed, Jade? That on Friday night...
I just mentioned you, Jade. I've got a free space for it, it's okay. But yeah, just say his name and he'll appear. I believe in the wheelchairs.
I try a one-off stream of Street Fighter 6 just to see how the game is doing now because I haven't played it in a year and to see how it works on my new setup. But I don't know if it's going to work. It might be a horrible session and we never play it again. Yeah, I don't know. Bonos Tenmo says, give it a try, shut the idiots up and make them put up or STFU. There you go. So yeah, no, someone made a good point. DB Croy says, we get some people saying that they'll watch, but the question is who's actually going to actually attend and interact and support that stream. You're right. Because people could say they're excited for it and then they don't show up. Or they claim they're excited for it, so I do it so that it can be clip farmed to be toxic, but the stream doesn't do well. Like, ultimately, I want to give people what they want, and I know people have been asking for me to return to Street Fighter 6 for a while, and I'm looking for a reason, right? The game hasn't given me a reason, but now my setup has. Like, oh, new monitor setup, right? No lag whatsoever. Maybe now I go back and I try out the characters again that I like, even though I know Lily's going to suck. I know Lily's going to be atrociously bad of a character, and I don't think anything can really be done about that, to be honest with you. I think that Lily is just a bad character and always will be, but I like the character because she's so different. But outside of...
If this is going to be a one and only stream of the game, then why is there an incentive for the audience to throw you lots of money if you're not going to fucking return to it on a regular basis? I'd understand them needing to fucking wail out to keep the game in rotation, but you're talking about this not like you're treating this as a fucking one-off. You're making it clear to the audience as a fucking one-off, so their support is going to be inconsequential in that regard.
That, you know, I haven't played Street Fighter in a long time. I haven't played fighting games in a long time now. You start to crave fighters again, right? So yeah, and that's the other concern is, let's say we do this stream, it's the last stream of my week, Friday night, right? And I get all pumped for it, and I show up, and I'm playing, and just no one cares. And it ends up being like a really slow stream, you know, just trolls basically talking crap in the chat, and no support at all. It could be. I don't know. I haven't played Street Fighter in, what, 8-9 months. So very well that could happen. I don't know. You know, I don't know at all. What do you think?
Who fucking cares?
Okay, Stepdad, I'm going to do shoutouts now, because we have a lot of shoutouts to do. Stepdad did 500 kicks and says hello to Jade from Kick. Let's get our first kick animation of the day.
Squeak, squeak,
So thank you to Stepdad for that. We got a lot of shout outs to do. We'll do them right
I just thought I'd play the animation again since Phil was fucking busy playing the animation because Kick said hi to Jade.
now.
It's still just the one free space from before for Jade. I just wanted to fucking play it again because it's funny. You gotta bear in mind, Richard, that Phil has not actually locked this in yet, but it looks like it's going to happen. Like, I would be surprised if Phil changes his mind now. But yeah, it's probably going to happen. He's not 100% secure, guaranteed it locked in yet.
It actually says, yeah, you gotta watch out for the Camis, Kens, Eds, and Akumas. Could you try Elena? Well, here's the thing. Number one, I don't even know what characters I have. Like, I think I bought the season pass, and I played with Bison, Terry, and Mai, right? So I think, technically, I have Elena, but I don't even know, because I haven't played the game in so long. I think that there was another season pass, and so far that one's been Sagat and Sea Viper, right? So I wouldn't have those characters. But the thing is, no, the intention of the stream would not be for me to try a new character. It would be for me to just go back, play the characters that I remember, and, you know, try to get myself readjusted and resettled into the game. It would only be player matches. There's not even going to be time to do ranked placements, because I want to do a variety of characters, okay? Okay, Real Hugh Jasshole resubbed, and that is our first sub of the day, so let's get them up there. Thank you for that. Chef Demeski, first time I've seen him in the new year. How are you, Chef? He just did a whopping and very generous $30 super chat and says, Happy New Year, Phil. Happy New Year to you, Chef. I hope that you had a great holiday season. It's good to see you back. And thank you so much for that very generous contribution. I appreciate that very much. All right, we also got some tips that came in. So thank you guys for using the new tips link. So I received a $40 anonymous tip. I believe this is from the person who all the time supports the Pokemon stream. So first let's play them in animation, and then let's see what's on their mind today. $40, that'll be a $30 tip animation. Okay. And yes, this person says, I want to stay anonymous. I'm looking forward to your stream. Please keep Frankie in the party today. And add Arthur back if she's not already in the party. Arthur. So that Arthur was a knight, right? Yeah, definitely not. Okay. I look forward to your Street Fighter 6 stream on Friday. If you end up doing it, have a wonderful stream. Thank you. So, all right, so that would mean Frankie and Arthur in the party. And also that Keytrum from last stream has to go to the party because the Keytrum wasn't used. And we added them at the very... This song is a knockoff of the next episode from Dr. Dre. It's a complete knockoff. You hear it? It sounds just like it. It just has a few tones different. What the heck? I wasn't expected to hear a Dr. Dre knockoff on my own stream today. Alrighty. Alright, so... Yeah, even has this part too. Na-na-na-na-na. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg. Na-na-na-na-na. It's the motherfucking D-R-E.
Shut the fuck up and stop butchering a classic. No. It's the motherfucking P-I-G. What's up?
AI rip-off music is great. That's hilarious. Alright. The motherfucking D-R-E. It's good music from back then. Anyway, so thank you for 40 bucks. Yes, that means Frankie and Arthur will hit the party, and that Heatrum is owed from last stream. So we already have 3 Pokemon that are already selected for the stream. Okay. We also have a $5 tip. Alright, hold on. Let me play the animation first for a $5 tip. Ready?
Who fucking cares?
And this is from Big Papa Phil. He says, you know me, Phil, if you bring back Street Fighter to Friday Night Fights, I will be there. I was there for all your Street Fighter 6 playthrough, and I enjoyed all of it. I know the troll element is an issue at times, but I miss you playing Street Fighter on stream, so bring it back. All right, so Big Papa Phil says he will be there to support it. All right. That's the other element, too, is like, you know, there were regulars who I had who always came by for Street Fighter, right? But will they be here on Friday when now I haven't played fighting games in so long? You know, so that's the thing. Like, if I was going to make this decision, I had to do it relatively quickly, so I could basically,
warn them that you're fucking doing it so they can come by and give you money.
So I could basically have it set up so people know about it ahead of time, right? Okay. Lance Catamaran just gifted a sub. That's our first gifted of the day. Thank you so much to Lance for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. So here we go. An anonymous $2 tipper says, don't do it. Street Fighter is insanely farmable by your detractors, and all they're going to do is farm the clips and have content. Well, here's what I have to say about that. First off, they farm everything. And they outright lie about everything. Like today, we're going to play Pokemon, right? So here's how today will go. I'll play Pokemon, and already we're at $95 of support. And we're probably going to get more before I even start with Pokemon, right? I'll play Pokemon, and then they'll say, Phil raised $10 during Pokemon today, and then he rage quit the game. I love that animation. They'll say that.
It's a nice copyright infringement animation, Phil, and sound effect. Yeah. Knock, knock, who's there? Nintendo, motherfucker. The Nintendo lawyers are coming for you.
Like, it's completely false. Like, literally, the entire statement is false. Pokemon did...
Well, Phil, arguably, you have made all this money so far today, $95, but none of that's been the gameplay. You have made $95 before the gameplays even began. And you could argue that the gameplay had zero impact on that money being raised at a point in time. You could also argue that 40 of those dollars are fake because you said it came through anonymous tips. So there's no source to fucking prove they're real. These are just, you know, there is no... That is just people spinning their own theories, but we're not lying. That's not a lie. That's just our theories because Phil could very easily, and Phil's implied this in the past, Phil's implied very heavily that we've got to take his fucking word for any tips that come into his streams. And as somebody, and I see as somebody who's fucking lied profusely to his audience time again, as heavily documented on the internet of all his fucking lies that he's fucking spun over the years, I'm going to choose to fucking believe he's a serial liar.
Only raised $10. People are already contributing for Pokemon before we're playing the game. That counts for Pokemon, right?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. The game's not started yet, Phil. Why would it count? You're moving the goalposts again to fucking suit your own fucking narrative. How many fucking times, Phil, have you fucking bitched and whined and moaned about fucking games fucking getting it got, okay, the stream itself got X amount of fucking support, but most of that support came during the podcast. You know, when the gameplay began, barely anyone supported. Boo fucking who? How many fucking times have you fucking spun that sob story, Phil?
I didn't rage quit the game. I'm still playing it. How could you say I rage quit a game that I'm still playing? It doesn't make sense. None of it makes any sense. But this is the content they put out. So it doesn't matter what game I'm playing.
This is the content that they're trying to put out, which you apparently ignore and don't pay attention to. You don't pay attention to the detractors, you don't fucking observe what they're fucking doing, you fucking ignore it all. It's all white noise to you, and yet you seem to fucking be very clued up apparently on what every single detractor video is all about. Make it make sense, Phil. Are you obsessively watching detractors or not? You're gonna confuse your audience here, Phil.
It doesn't matter what I'm saying or doing or how I'm acting. They lie and do their clip farming anyway, so who cares? I'm not gonna let my trolls control me and or my decisions about what to stream or what enjoyment I get out of content. Absolutely.
You actually fucking are, and you have done on a regular fucking basis, and you still fucking do to this fucking day.
I'm not. Okay? If I'm enjoying something or if I have an idea and I want to do it, I'll do it or not. It's my prerogative and it has nothing to do with them. They will always.
So you were enjoying Tainted Grail, Phil? Keep playing it then. You're loving Tainted Grail, Phil. You said it was fucking a great game. You'd love to keep playing the game. If you're loving Tainted Grail and you're enjoying the game, keep playing that motherfucker then.
Exist. And there's nothing that can be done unless YouTube changes their attitude on the kind of content that they allow. So why do I give a shit, right? I'm not gonna say, oh, you're right, good point. I'll never play fighting games again because they'll farm them. Fuck that, you know? Okay, continuing on. Real huge asshole actually just gifted a sub. So with that, it means that there's actually 2 subs from them today. Thank you for that. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the support. And then Princess Luna's here today with a $20 super chat. Good morning, please keep Glacy in the party. Thank you, Princess Luna, for that. So now we have Arthur. We have,
Is Luna constantly giving Phil $20 every single Pokemon stream just to keep one particular Pokemon in the party the whole time? So every time Phil plays Pokemon, it's costing at least $20. Every time. To keep that one Pokemon in the fucking party. At all times.
Frankie, we have Glacy, and we have to have the Heatran, whose name I forgot what I named it. Heater. So we're going to have 4 established Pokemon in the party today. Okay, and we're just getting started. Awesome. Very good. Now you see, Aaron in the chat says the real reason to not play fighting games is because they're boring. Fair enough. I understand. Fighting games are not for everyone. They're not. They're for an established audience, people who like online gameplay, that kind of action, one-on-one action. It's not for everyone. Street Fighter 6, to be honest with you, I do think is boring. I do.
And why are you choosing to play it then? You admit yourself you think it's boring for an audience to stream. So what the fuck, Phil? So what was your... So why do you think this is a good idea then, Phil? Why is this a good idea for you as a streaming content creator to bring back a game which even you think is boring for an audience? What justifiable reason is there, speaking as a streamer, to bring it back? For somebody that doesn't fucking play the game as much anymore, who's going to be fucking rusty as hell at the game, is only fucking going to boot up casual mode in the fucking game, where there's no stakes involved whatsoever, so it doesn't fucking matter if you win or fucking lose. Why, Phil? I'm trying to understand the fucking thought process. The only thing I can think of course, is that he is playing this game because somebody, probably Jack Straxer, has promised him a significant contribution. But there's literally no other reason I can think of that Phil is playing this fucking game.
I actually feel like it's one of the most boring fighting games ever because they made it too simplistic and every character plays the same. That's sad that they did that. They shouldn't have done that. It definitely should have been a game with more variety, better gameplay mechanics, a meta that's not found in 5 seconds and is too easy to do. Because that really is the problem with Street Fighter 6. It's too easy. So because of that, people could just watch a video, copy it, and then that's it. Everyone plays the same, and that's the whole game. Yeah, there's minor tweaks and things that the absolute top-tier pros will do, but for the most part, every single person plays the game the same. So therefore, it's boring. Now compare that to classic Street Fighter games when you go out there and play someone in Third Strike or Super Turbo or CVS 2 or Marvel 2. Everyone plays different. which is a great thing. You want that innovation, you want that difference factor. No one does that in Street Fighter 6. Everyone plays exactly the same.
You play exactly the same. You got a fucking 5. It's like when I watch Phil play Street Fighter, it's like fucking watching John Cena wrestle. His 5 moves are fucking doom. He's a predictable cunt, and after fucking 1 round of anyone playing Phil on Street Fighter, usually people can fucking read him. And they can fucking, even if fucking people lose the first round against Phil, they know what he's going to fucking do. Phil's very easily readable, and he'll usually fucking lose. He'll usually fucking lose the next fucking several rounds to that same person, if they're a fucking competent fucking player.
So, let's see how it goes, but I want feedback. I'm going to release that video later today. It seems like you guys on stream are 50-50, right? It seems like half of you were like, yes, this sounds like a good idea, and half of you were like, I'm on the fence, I don't know if that'll work. Let's see what the on-demand viewers have to say. Likely what I'm going to do is change the schedule tonight, so to show you guys what I'm talking about, because I want to make this clear so you guys aren't confused. Okay, so this was the schedule as of last night. As you can see, Pokemon right now, Call of Duty tonight, that's going to stay, that's not going to change at all. Okay, tomorrow, I think we will do Arc Raiders, and we will instead do RimWorld tomorrow night. And by the way, so I'm getting feedback now for RimWorld. People are saying, we want to see you do a second run, now do it on normal, and do randomized colonists. Like, that's what we want you to do. Normal randomized colonists and try to survive and see how it works, because that's where the entertainment factor is going to come. All right? So, FYI, I'm going to, tomorrow, play RimWorld again, and we are going to do one more stream of trying to learn the basics. And then after that, if people want me to continue with the playthrough, yes, I will create a new world. We'll start over from scratch. I'll try to learn, you know, the basics on a normal difficulty and do an interactive playthrough with everyone that way. So that way, it's kind of like a legit run, because a lot of people are saying the run I'm doing right now isn't that interesting anymore. All right? So, that's what I'll do. So one more stream tomorrow night of RimWorld, and that'll be with the current group that I have, just to learn some more, because I learned a lot in the 2 streams I've done, and I want to learn a little more, and then I will reset and start over. All right, so tomorrow night will be the final night of that group, and then the next time I play RimWorld will be a new group, okay? So this means that, well, let's think about this, because I might shuffle this around then. Maybe what we do Arc Raiders that night, okay? And then we keep this day exactly the same.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
And then on Friday, we do Code Violet and Street Fighter 6. I think that's what I'm going to do. So here's what it's going to be. Tomorrow, Arc Raiders and RimWorld. Wednesday, Claire Obscure and Arc Raiders. So we're going to actually have 2 Arc Raiders streams 2 days in a row. Thursday, Pokemon and Call of Duty. And then Friday, Code Violet and Street Fighter 6. Okay? Hi, Jasper. And that will be the streams for the week. How does that sound?
Bruh.
Jasper Kitty, do you want to come up here so everyone can see you?
It's
Come on up on
boring.
my lap.
You're
Come on up
boring,
here. Everyone wants to see Jasper
everybody.
Kitty.
Quit boring everyone.
Come up here. He's staring at me. Everyone wants to see you, buddy.
Make
People
the
ask about
bad
you all the
man
time. Who wants to see Jasper
stop.
Kitty? Here we go. I'll get him.
Don't get him!
Here we are. Here's
He
Jasper
didn't want up. He's trying to get away!
Kitty, everybody. There he is. Here's the handsome chap.
Run for your life, Jasper. Claw the bad man. Get him fucking. Make him bleed. Make that bad bastard bleed for forcing you to do something against your fucking will.
There we go. Everyone wants to see you, Jasper. He's looking now at the screen. He's like, his eyes, because he doesn't know.
He's looking for a fucking escape because he's fucking forced against his fucking will, and he's looking frantically left and fucking right to fucking try and get an escape route. The bad man picked him up and fucking touched him with his fucking unwashed, greasy hands.
With his setup, he just does it. I know it's been almost a month, but he's just not used to it. This all smells different to him. It looks different to him. So he's blown away by the new setup. He doesn't know how to react to it.
Run for your life, Jasper. Save yourself.
Jasper Kitty. On the desk. See, Jasper, you're on the desk. You can climb on the desk if you want. You want to go up there, walk around?
Who are the wires?
NWO, who's slowly slipping. NWO Debo. Just subbed to the channel. Thanks for subbing, NWO Debo. I appreciate that. Watch your step. Don't slip. You can go up there and walk around if you want. Just be careful. It's cozy. I have a nice pad up here now. It's nice and soft.
Fuck off.
You want to go up there, walk around?
Remember, Phil criticised other content creators for intentionally using their own pets to try and make money from their audience. And look at him now. You know, Mr. Moral Compass is just doing, you know, let me scoop up my cat against his fucking will and show him off on camera to you guys while he's trying to fucking escape my clutches. Let me try my best to fucking encourage him to fucking roam across my desk here in front of the webcam so my cat can fucking entertain you all, since I fucking can't do that myself.
He's a good boy. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. Yes, he is. But he won't meow because he's here. Normally he meows everywhere in the house, but he refuses to meow and talk to me when he's in the office. I guess the studio lights do something to him. I don't know.
I guess he feels it's super uncomfortable being alone in a room with you. You know, I can understand the Jasper's concern for being very uncomfortable alone in a room with you, personally.
And just for the record, this is a normal cat collar. This is not a shock collar. I just want to make this clear. All right, I love Jasper.
Fucking hilarious, Phil. Great Hassan Piker reference. Very, very with the times. That's not several weeks late whatsoever fucking ever, that reference.
Kitty, I would never hurt him in any way, shape, or form. He's free to do whatever he wants.
Declawed him. You declawed that cat. Or you... Oh, okay. The jury's out on whether Phil declawed or not, but most people seem to think that Phil declawed it. You know, there is no evidence to say Phil declawed Jasper Kitty, but, you know, if you say it, it makes Phil mad, so yeah, it's kind of funny.
Don't try to control him and keep him in the office. All right? I would give him some treats, but I already gave him a treat this morning because I don't want to overfeed him.
That's a good point. Look what happened to Cat.
What drama? What are you talking about? There's no drama. I said I don't have a shock collar, so there's no drama. What are you talking about? I would never shock my kitty. Absolutely not.
But you would refuse to get him blood work because it gets thrown up all over the fucking home. The vets fucking recommend blood work and you're like, you're fucking trying to rip me off. You're just some filthy detractor. How dare you try and take my money?
No, like I said, I already gave him a treat this morning. I gave him a big wet treat. One of those tube things, what's it called, churu treats. So I'm not going to give him more treats now. I have some in the office, but I already fed him this morning. I want to double feed him treats and, you know, you got to stay healthy. He's got to be a healthy kitty. There we go. First time ever. He's on my desk. He finally climbed on the desk. Oh, now he got scared and he jumped down. Jasper, why'd you get scared?
Don't feel like Jasper.
Scared. Why'd you get scared?
Let's watch that one more time. The fucking mad dash. The escape to victory. He saw his fucking opportunity. The bad man was distracted. And he fucking legged it the first chance he fucking got.
There we go. First time ever. He's on my desk. He finally climbed on the desk. Oh, now he got scared and he jumped down. Jasper, why'd you get scared? Why'd you get scared? You could go up there. You're allowed up there. I told you could go up there. He got scared. He jumped. You can go back up there whenever you want, as long as I'm not playing a game. I mean, technically, actually, he could go up there when I'm playing a game. As long as he doesn't block this monitor, he could totally be over here, because I moved this monitor over here.
Don't you fucking dare, Phil. Don't try and force your fucking cat to fucking do things it doesn't fucking want to fucking do. Let it happen of its own natural volition. Like, it's just, no, let them fucking go where they fucking want to go. You know, it's as simple as that. They've got to fucking feel comfortable, Phil, and happy. And clearly Jasper wasn't in that sort of situation.
We'd actually have a big section here. Because people had actually said, you think he would ever lay on your desk? I mean, technically he could. When I move the monitor here to game, there's a big empty section here. How old is he? Dave, I wish we knew. We rescued him many years ago. When we rescued him from the shelter, they said they suspected he could be as young as around 2.5, but he could have been as old as like 3.5, 4. They didn't know. They didn't have proper history on him, which is really sad. You know, that these cats, they come into these shelters and no one even comes in with medical history or anything. That is really sad in my opinion. Like, really stupid in my opinion. So, yeah. So, you know, going by that logic, okay, he's probably around 10. He could be maybe even a little younger than 10. He could be a few years older than 10. We don't know. But here's the one thing I'm noticing. You might say, is he getting older? Did you actually notice any changes or whatever?
Is he getting older? Well, let me think about that. Is the pet getting any older? Funny you should mention that. Every single day, my pet seems to get older. How do I stop this from happening? Did Phil really fucking say that?
But here's the one thing I'm noticing. You might say, is he getting older?
You might say, is he getting older? Yeah. Every living creature gets older, you stupid bastard.
You actually notice any changes or whatever? The only change that I've noticed with Jasper, when he jumps up to certain areas, he's not as sure of his footing anymore. Like, he used to be able to jump great heights, right? Lunge from tabletop to countertop, from the floor to the top of the couch, from the floor to the top of a bookcase. Remember, he would lunge on my old chair. He can't really do that if he does it now. Sometimes he slips. Sometimes he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cat usually is like 100% sure of their footing. He's not always. Sometimes he'll slip and be embarrassed. He'll like slip to the floor and be like, oh, embarrassed. You could tell. He's like, I don't know why that just happened. But it's because he's getting older. When you get older, your stuff doesn't work as well. I know. I'm in my 40s now, and same thing. You know, my joints hurt. I'm not, you know what I mean? That's what's happening with him. Is that he's getting older and he doesn't really realize it. So he tries to do the same stuff he used to do, and sometimes it doesn't work as smoothly as he hoped. And he's like, oh, right? So it's fine. It's not a big deal. And that's to be, you know, with any cat, that's going to happen. But that's about it. We haven't really seen anything else going on, regardless of that. Oh, something else too, guys. So I forgot to talk to you guys about this. In regards to DSP Tries It, we're not going to do one this week. And the reason being is very simple. We have done a DSP Tries It literally weekly, like every week during 2025. And because of that, there's really nothing going on with food right now. There is actually a bunch going on later.
There's nothing going on with food right now. Guys, food has stopped existing right now. There is no food to fucking talk about right now. The food's all gone. It's not. There's no burgers trending. There's no hot dogs trending. There's no pizzas trending. There's no Korean barbecues trending. There's no food to be seen whatsoever. Cats has consumed every single fast food joint in the fucking Renton area, and they're all out of supplies, and so Phil cannot do these retries anymore.
During the month, from what I don't understand, there's actually going to be some kind of a special meal at Panda Express for the Lunar New Year. There's going to be a brand new grilled Italian sandwich at Jersey Mike's. They're actually going to take what they normally would put on their Italian like cold cut sandwich, and they're going to grill it and then put it on the sandwich, which is interesting because no one really grills the meats. At Jersey Mike's, they do like a cheesesteak or a chicken cheesesteak. That's what they use the grill for. But now they're experimenting this month with this new sandwich, and apparently if it does well, they may do more grilled sandwiches. Okay? So, that's two things.
What you're saying is that Jersey Mike's might fucking keep doing this sort of thing as long as support is high. So as long as people fucking engage, turn up, support and interact with Jersey Mike's, they might do some more grilled meat stuff.
Right there. That we can test out this month when they come out. I think the Jersey Mike sandwich, I want to say, is around the 16th. So that's right in the middle of January. I don't know when the Panda Express meal is coming out. Let's see. Don't really see anything. Lunar New Year full deals, that's 2023. Let's see. 2026. Oh, they put it on their Instagram? Did they seriously? It's not there yet. Yeah, it's not on there yet. So until they actually officially post it up and announce it, it's not on there. Panda Express has done Lunar New Year stuff in the past, so I guess we'll have to see, okay?
Who fucking cares?
All right, so guys. Oh, by the way, Debo, thank you for the membership, or the sub, I should say. Thank you, Debo, for that. I appreciate that. Sorry I didn't shout it out. Well, I did shout it out. Sorry I didn't add it right away. Okay, so what we got to figure out, are we going to do this? Street Fighter 6 on Friday. Here's what we'll do. I think that we should change the schedule regardless, just in case. If we decide by the end of the week, no, we don't want to do Street Fighter, then we don't have to, okay? But I think we should plan for it and much rather have it set up, so that way if it works out and I do it, people already know about it and it's already ready to go. So, today it's Pokemon Legends and Call of Duty Black Ops 7 tonight. Tomorrow, Arc Raiders and RimWorld, the final run with this first group before we make a new run at a different difficulty.
Thank you very much to Gibble for gifting a membership to the channel, and that membership has gone to My Odd Experiences. So My Odd Experiences, make sure you thank Gibble for gifting a membership. It is very kind of you indeed, Gibble. Thank you very much for that. And of course, that brings us a bit closer to a free space or bingo card. Also, if we get 2 more new or renewed memberships on the bingo stream, that would give us a free space. So basically, if people have a membership thing, if people are already a member and they can pop their membership message thing, like Sonny did earlier on, the 2 more of those will be a free space. And currently, as things stand, are 4 away from a full house.
Wednesday, Clear Obscure and Black Ops 7 again. Oh no, I take that back. Wednesday, Clear Obscure and Arc Raiders again. Arc Raiders will be the late stream. Thursday, Pokemon and Black Ops. And then Friday, the premiere of Code Violet. And Street Fighter 6 Friday Night Fights returns. That's what we're going to be doing this week, okay? Hopefully that sounds good to everybody. Okay, Darkside Jasper just gifted 2 subs to the community. Thank you so much, Darkside Jasper, for that support. You're actually tied with Real Huge Asshole right now for top amount of subs of the day. Thank you so much. Very good.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to BST for popping their 11-month bingo Baddies membership. This is saying free 2kg. Yeah, 2kg hype indeed. BST, good stuff indeed. So there we go. 1 more new or renewed membership message thing gives us a free space.
Let's see here.
Jade is just spamming the same message non-stop in Phil's chat. I miss Randy today. They keep saying to Phil that Jade is non-stop saying they miss fucking Randy. I assume Randy was the name of fucking Pokemon.
Okay. Just getting everything set up here.
Yes, that's true. It was like Phil's an embezzler, and Phil invests his money in terrorism, and Phil's a drug dealer. So I'm having a dream that basically people.
The villain, yes, we already talked about that.
Kind of thing they could possibly say about me.
Okay. All right. Anyone else have anything you want to chat about before we jump into Pokemon for today? Because undoubtedly what's going to happen is we're going to boot up Pokemon and we're going to lose more than half the viewers. That's what always happens. It's all good. Those who are here for Pokemon, thanks for being here on the regular. Thanks for engaging and supporting with the Pokemon streams. I love it. I love hanging out with you guys. But this will be our last opportunity for, unrelated discussion before we swap over to the Pokemon stuff and we play all afternoon. So what do you guys think?
That sounds like Q&A to me, so I'm going to tick Q&A.
Burger.
There we go.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
3 more squares to tick off and we got a full house.
Mark, I'm sorry to hear that. He says we only have Subway in Australia. No Jersey Mike's and no Quiznos. What about Jimmy John's? What about Blimpie? What about
Indian Boy Beans asking what's the assumption in this new tips link. The old tips link has probably been hit with a bunch of chargebacks, and I assume it's to do with potential fraud. Because I can assume maybe trolls fucking gave Phil tips, but Phil ignored them because they were troll tips. Therefore, they would have legal justification to claim that they were fucking scammed of not getting their contributions read out on stream. And which Phil, would, of course, would not be able to prove because he does ignore troll tips usually. So yeah, I'm imagining it's a fucking chargeback thing, which is frozen to account temporarily on the old PayPal. So yeah, although technically speaking, so Phil is circumnavigating the suspension though, which is a no-no from PayPal. So yeah, I don't think anything will come of it, but technically Phil shouldn't be trying to fucking get around that, the old PayPal being locked out right now.
Potbelly? What about, seriously, I'm naming every sandwich place that's better than Subway. Like, literally, they're all better than Subway. You should go to anything but Subway. No, I've never heard of Universal Basic Guys. Never heard of it at all. Okay? How am I planning on improving my Expedition 33 streams going forward? Well, I'm going to invest in this new technology where when you watch my streams through...
It's a serious fucking question, Phil. No. You like the fucking game, but a game is just going to fucking stop getting played by you. You know? Well, no one's interested in... People are asking you, how would you improve things? And as usual, you don't even fucking put any thought into your fucking answer whatsoever. Because you think you're doing everything fucking perfectly and flawlessly. You know? The condescending nature of this answer here. I already know he's never fucking take it seriously. I'm just going to treat the guy like some sort of fucking toxic arsehole.
Expedition 33 streams going forward? Well, I'm going to invest in this new technology where when you watch my streams through the power of the internet, all right, I'm actually going to spray hallucinogenic chemicals through your screen into your face. So you'll be watching me play Expedition 33, and for those who don't like turn-based RPGs and they just sit there and they whine and they complain that they're boring, all of a sudden they're going to have a psychotropic trip, and they're going to see like rainbow, giraffes and flying elephants and all kinds of like fucking Transformers in your room and shit, and you're going to trip and be like, whoa! And so you can just stand there and watch that while the rest of us adults watch me play an RPG. That's what we're going to do.
RPG, you're not going to fucking play much anymore because of the lack of attendance and support. That's the same RPG, Phil?
Subway versus the sandwiches from Domino's Pizza. I'm almost positive I've only had the Domino's sandwiches once, and it was a long time ago. Okay, I don't really remember it at all. I'm trying to remember which one I even had. Like, I feel like I had something with chicken. I think I distinctly remember when I tried it, the meat had no flavor at all, but they put a lot of sauce and cheese on it. So whatever the sauce and the cheese was on there, it was like creamy, but that's all I could taste. Like, it was and bacon. I think I remember there was bacon on one. Do they have a sandwich? Do they have a sandwich with like chicken and bacon?
Who fucking cares?
So, oven baked sandwiches. Here we go. They have a Philly cheesesteak, a chicken. Oh, maybe it was the chicken bacon ranch. I think it was the chicken bacon ranch. I'm almost positive it was the chicken bacon ranch. That sounds familiar. And I remember the chicken was flavorless. All I could taste was the bacon.
Boom.
And
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Sonny, who's had enough of Phil's bullshit here and has gifted 20 members to the channel. That's going to be 4 free spaces, which is one more than we need. We only needed the 3 free spaces as things stand, so we have 1 extra free space carried over for tomorrow's bingo stream. So thank you very much for Sonny, that is very kind indeed. But we've got a full house, so we add the 3 right now. And while those memberships are being gifted out, we'll tick off the squares here. So we have 10 free spaces and we have 10 squares left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Excellent stuff indeed, and congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Total Drunken Sage, Sideshow 4207, Avalanche, Runamoyne, Bob Hoskins, Baron Von Kame, Rabavoir EXE, Raven of Chaos, Nidhogg Crowley, The Guy, Cicada 66, Wyatt Helsing, 64 Nerd, Boogeyman Shan, Cosmic Banana, Sign 1285, Paulette Barton, SD 1593, Wild Bill, and Winter Strife 89. If you just got membership there, make sure you thank Sonny for gifting you a membership. And of course, thank you, Sonny, for gifting those memberships in the first place. And I think one went to yourself. And yeah, I was going to say that. Isn't 64 Nerd you? you gave yourself almost as impressive as Moki gifting one membership to themselves, to them, from them. But hey, fucking go. Hey, fucking go. But thank you, Sonny, for gifting those memberships. Very kindly indeed. Not only also, you know, for gifting those memberships in the first place to other people, but of course getting us free spaces and helping us get a full house. Bingo card victory. Excellent stuff indeed. So there we go. Excellent stuff. We got a full house victory. Hooray for that. Let's get, so we're done with the bad man. Boring us all profusely with fucking boring bad man antics. Actually, let me go back to this actually. So let me reset things, okay, for fucking tomorrow's bingo, okay? So the big counter will get reset, of course, and then the sips and snorts counter and shit, I'll get reset back to 0. And we need to make the free spaces 1. Because we have 1 extra free space carried over courtesy of that member BAM. And so that will carry over tomorrow's bingo stream. It's locked in already. Good stuff indeed. Now let's go to live DSP and see what the bad man's doing.
If we combine the power of all our wonderful Mega Evolution users, I think this ought to work.
Is this a boss battle of sorts in Pokemon?
Right. We need more than Team MZ. It's time to bring our Ragtag Crisis team back together.
I'm bored
And a plan
already.
like this needs a name. We'll call it...
I'm so bored. Boring. Boring.
Operation Mega Donut! Using a donut of mine to awaken a power in Hoopa on par with Mega Evolution. Wonderful!
I'm so fucking bored. Fuck me, man. Guys, I think I'm going to just end it there. Well, okay, well, not yet. We have marbles to enjoy first, okay? So yeah, the full portion of the fucking bingo is over. But we still need to celebrate a full house bingo victory. And to do that, we boot up the marble game and all that jazz. So give me a second here. Let me load up the marbles, and at the same time, give me a wee minute or two here. Let me check the comments and add any new fresh marbles that might be there on that Q&A post. We will be right back, and when we return, we'll have some marbles.
That someone who has to live day to day on tips and shit is funny. Oh, so hilarious that this guy has stuff financially tight. Ha 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 ha. No, it's not fucking funny. Now shut up.
Phil's a joke, Phil's a clown. Phil's this, Phil's that. He's a local. Phil's a beggar. Begging. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a joke, Phil's a clown. Always going broke. Phil's this, Phil's that. He's a local. Phil's a beggar. He's a local. Phil's a beggar. That's not Biggie.
Yeah, I'll be honest. It makes me nervous because
Alright, good people, we're back here and ready to pick a map here. Every single marble is back. We have 78 marbles all together, including Woods. But Woods is back in the marble list. And we're not going to, marble removal is gone forever. Woods will go down in history as the only marble to have had their marble removed for being lucky enough to fucking find, not only win the fucking race against, 70 other marbles, but to then fucking land in only one small tile that had marble removal on it. Their unluckiness will not be repeated. No one will have to go through that again. So there we go. But of course, we still have our bingo baddies prize wheel to spin after us. So let's just pick a random map here. We'll go to random here. We have 78 marbles here, including the return of Woods. Welcome back, Woods. I kind of want Woods to win this one, just so I can fucking make up for that marble being removed. I mean, I'm rooting for Woods here. The snowy marble area made by Dreist Dry stay 1. You know, 45% elimination rate, average finish time just over 3 minutes here, so we'll play this one. And I'm personally rooting for fucking Woods here. All your other marbles can perish. I'm rooting for our boy Woods here. Woods fucking deserves WW. After my terrible idea of fucking having marble removal. I still think Broside Phil's to blame for that. I'm blaming them for that, so there we go. Ah, nice little Christmas theme here. Bit late, but there you go. Hey, Christmas tree. I say that, I've still got my fucking tree up in the corner. I need to get my fucking Christmas tree down. I'm fucking too lazy and keep fucking forgetting it. So, interesting looking course. You go down here, splits 2 different ways, but it looks like symmetrical courses. You drop down there, and then you go down the way just to fucking go back up the way again in this fucking big elevator. You go down here, but 2 separate things. So this one's... I think this one's a better one to go down. This one's probably faster, I'd imagine anyway. And then it just goes down to one route, and then you fall in the test tubes at the very end. And shout out to Connie, whoever the fuck that is, the person who made this map. Dry Stay 1, I imagine, made this for Connie. I don't know. But yeah, the finish line is down here, as you can see. Right, we're all over there. I'm going to hit start, and let's just fucking follow just everyone, I guess. So if I'm just going to fucking skip ahead. Everyone can just fucking fall through. Yeah, also, any of you here. Ira's trying to get a head start here. Red Josh is getting done, but Dashy is making light work of that, and so is Cameron Dutchman. But it's not about getting to the end, it's about fucking falling down a wee hole. It's going to get down a hole first. Slinks is out first. Their marble is out first. Dashy is not far behind. Slinks has gone to the right here. Mr. Pikavan has gone to the left, and so has a bunch of other fucking people as we all come down and spin round in a circle here. But Slinks has the advantage so far, ahead of everyone else. As we converge now. Well, actually the conversion is not happening yet here. You go down here first of all. A random little split there, and then you drop down here. And eventually the marbles will converge down here on this big fucking basin of sorts. But yeah, here we fucking go. Slinks has the early advantage with the Pika-fan is not far behind though. It's going to be about who can get fucking dropped down that hole faster than anyone else. Slinks has a very wide outside line. This is not looking good for Slinks, but they've got a good bounce off a tree there. The Christmas tree bounce. They bumped off a fucking tree. They're in 3rd place. They're behind Jim R6 though. Jim R6 is in 3rd place, and they've all shot down here. And they're all caught up here. Let's actually look side by side here. Stan is bypassing it. Stan's saying fuck that shit. But so's Gru. Disco 2-3 is ahead right now. They're barely ahead of Gru on the other side here as they go down the spiral staircase. Stan is not far behind either. But Disco 2-3 has just barely have advantage here. It's about his transition here. Can they fucking get down before everyone else? Let's just zoom ahead here. Let's fucking zoom ahead to the fucking bottom here to see who gets down first. Gru looks like they fucking got down to the bottom first here. And it's gonna be their marble. Is it their marble? Pixar Animations! There was some delay in getting out of the tunnel there, and Pixar Animations is all of a sudden ahead as we get towards the final leg. Pixar Animations, the maker of the robust intro and outro of these fine bingo streams, is potentially going to win as long as they can find their hole. Oh, we're upside down now, holy shit. But it's all about trying, also, as well as the hole, they've got to say, oh, they've been so down. They've been so down, this could be monumentally bad for them. But they're going round the outside, and they've been forward, they've been knocked forward, and Stan's caught in the middle. All Pixar has to do is find his hole and not fall down the side there. They fucking do it, but can they fall down? Wow, hole in one. They nailed that. They didn't. There was no messing about there. They fucking just like hole in one that shit. That's like a fucking swish basketball shot. Pixar Animations has won this marble race here. Gang of Wolves was 2nd, Stan was 3rd, Red Joshua was 4th, Teresa Young was 5th, Kyle Denson was 6th, Warren was 7th, Cell Shader was 8th, Mr. White was 9th, and Sticky Man 05 was 10th. Slinks in the end, they're in the lead for so long, Slinks, at the start, and then they just seemed to just fade away. I died! How the fuck did I die? Damn. I just see my marble perish for fuck's sake. Christ, and here's the last few marbles going now. There's Tom, there's Korean Crusaders, Broside Phil. Some marbles are fucking falling by the wayside here. Can these marbles get to the end in time? Will they survive? Will they fucking beat the fucking fire? The fire is coming to consume. Oh, Broside Phil got nuked before he could fucking fall in. Unlucky. There we go. But yeah, these are all the marbles that I fucking finished, as you can see here. Quite a few, only 46 marbles made it. Quite a lot of us didn't make it. I'm included in that list, of course. But there you fucking go, indeed. Jesus, there you fucking go. Fuck me, man. There's Woods. In case you're wondering, Woods is definitely on the list here. They didn't finish that time, but at least you were back in the race. You know what I mean? So there we go. I told you fucking gonna be back. So there we go. So yeah, but Pixar Animations was the winning marble that time round. So of course that means that we'll go tear Bingo Baddies prize wheel. We'll spin the fucking wheel, and we'll see what they fucking win. Let's spin that shit. Will they land on one of those fucking small wee prizes, or will they... Well, there we go. It looks like Pixar has won himself a full house ticket. Pixar Animations, whenever they want to, at any point in the near future, I'm going to say, for the month of January, okay? You know, in fact, I'm going to give them a full month, effectively, okay? I'm going to make a wee file, I'm going to make a wee notepad file, okay? So Pixar has effectively until the 5th of February to use their full house ticket. So there we go. So yeah, there we go. It expires on the 5th of February. Pixar Animations has a full house ticket, but it expires on the 5th of February. Good stuff indeed. And they can use that any point in time, but it's one use only. They can use it between now and the 5th of February. If they want to just say, I declare a full house. And if they fucking do that, we immediately declare a fucking full house. It's all over. We celebrate with some marbles. And we say goodbye to the bad man right then and there. Such power. Such power. I could be a fucking dangerous... Jesus Christ, man. I could be a very dangerous fucking thing for people to enjoy and have. But yeah, only one use per person though, so there I can go. Is the bad man still fucking boring the crap everyone on Pokemon?
I can't do that when I can't target. Ugh.
Yep, he is. Boring. So Phil's still $198. He's so close to 200, guys. Why won't anyone give him $2? It's fucking terrible. But if I can go. But guys, I am going to wrap things up there. Thank you very much for joining me for some robust bingo antics today. And I do hope you all have enjoyed the bingo stream as well. We'll return tomorrow, of course, for some more robust bingo antics. And we'll see how the bad man got up to. Also, after the rest of today, as well as tonight's stream, we'll probably catch up on the highlights of that tomorrow at some point before bingo resumes tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to end how I always end by putting today's PNG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. I will say, if you guys are a fan of me and Moki's Are We There Yet series, I think Moki is either uploading or has uploaded already the video of the next part. So they've got the next part, I think, on their channel, or they're about to. Let me actually check. Let me check Moki's channel actually. Yeah, but they're streaming right now, so I will redirect you to Moki's stream. So I will redirect you guys. And but yeah, Moki hasn't got Are We There Yet uploaded, but they're planning to at some point later on. So there we go. And I'll redirect you to Moki's stream right now because I'm playing gameplay right now. So good stuff indeed. So yeah, prepare for that redirect. Until then, guys, I'm going to also end, as I said, with Notorious PIG contributions, maybe the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.